Okay, welcome everybody to the first episode of the Smoke Chat. We have our main three hosts. I'm Kevin. That's Ethan. That's Mike.
Hello.
And we have our co-host, Sean.
Hello.
What we're going to do for our co-host is we're going to have a little rotation. You know, people want to come here all the time. All of our friends want to come on here. But Sean, we had to bring Sean first. Welcome, Sean.
Privilege of being the first guest.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm honored to be on here first, you know.
Of course, it's one of the best things. This shit is fun as hell.
Yeah, definitely.
It really is. Great time.
I wanted to be here just to see how it would go down because there are podcasts that I got watched, but I just always wondered what it's like to just be in the process of making one.
Now
we know,
bro.
Never done one
Like
before.
the camera being on just feels weird.
It does.
It's like us having a convo, but niggas are watching. It's weird.
Like that shit's just weird, bro.
Crazy to me.
I know I'm gonna forget that.
Yeah, we're gonna forget it's on. But I just want to why are we starting this podcast? I'm gonna give it props to Mike. Mike had the idea first.
Wait, well, I did get high in John's room and say we should start a podcast.
Is that where it came from?
I don't remember. I just always said I just thought a podcast would be fun. I don't know. It's just.
Do you not remember when I told you we should have a podcast?
I don't.
No, him.
Oh.
We were high in John's room.
I think we.
Being high doesn't count, bro. This kid says he's at the fucking aquarium when he's high.
That was an ancient grace.
Either way, it came from both of you.
It happened, bro. We did
it.
We materialized it.
It was we all agreed. We're like, yo, let's fucking make a podcast, yo.
It's the American dream right here. You can do whatever you want, bro. You gotta put your mind to it.
Do whatever you want, guys. But this to start it off. What we're just trying to do is having a chill podcast. It's the RV. We call it the Smokes because our group chat's named the Smoke Chat. You can obviously tell Mike.
Yeah, I'm a big smoker. I love marijuana.
Big pothead.
Occasional cigarettes.
He's
couple
actually
darts.
Clean. He's very religious right here. Sean is very religious.
I go to church every Sunday.
He's a prohibitionist, bro. No alcohol either. Get rid of it.
But we have a couple topics just to start off with. I just want to get this out. The fucking bong, bro. We just got a bong. I just copped it, and I started a whole revolution.
Our lives have been changed forever, essentially.
Yeah, I can agree.
I don't know if it's for the better.
I agree as well.
I don't know if it's for the better. That
very good drug.
Very true.
But,
you can start.
No. What stories do you have? I know you have some shit that you want to say.
So, the first time I tried it, it was with you. It was your bong, so we didn't even finish it. But now, with my bowl, with my bong, and the bowl size is smaller, I could pack it to the top. And I could finish it, and I can get a pretty good high. So, me and Malachi were talking about how the process works. It's just how
What the fuck?
Is that your neighbor, bro? It's your fucking neighbor.
My neighbor. All right, keep going.
The thing I love about the bong is it delays. It's delaying the smoke, and I think it's also filtering it. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about it, but.
I think it's building it up, no?
It's definitely life-changing.
It's accumulating all that smoke. Pure. Oh, man.
Yeah. And it's definitely cleaner. You could add ice cubes to it.
Oh, yeah, and then it hits so clean and smooth, bro.
What?
It doesn't burn.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I had
ice cubes?
Yeah, you put ice cubes in it and it doesn't burn. It's cold. It's like cold air.
I haven't done that.
Because, we'd have to, kind of partially melt them. Because you
just-
know how the thing on top...
Well, we could just go...
Yeah, we could crush it and put it in there.
Yeah.
Mine came with little shits going inside, and it's a bigger mouthpiece, so you can just throw shits in.
Oh, yeah, you have
I haven't done it yet.
Don't you have a way bigger mouthpiece than mine? Yeah,
Is yours bigger than his?
No, it's like the same.
No, they both got the. They had a $90 one that was apparently massive, but
yeah,
the
$90 one. I just want to. Why is it $90?
The thing is,
because wasn't it massive?
The thing is, I learned a bong is definitely a thing you wanna. It's just if you're booling completely, it's just like an extra. It's literally just like an extra hassle that you don't want to fucking deal with. Because whenever I do it at night, I gotta fucking blow that shit out. I'm outside. It's cold as fuck. I blow that shit out, and then I gotta empty the water. So I go all the way to the street. So the bong water just don't be smelling up my backyard in one spot.
Bro, I heard if you pour it on plants though, the plants grow and plants get high, and they grow better.
I did. I was reading that in an article.
Yeah, smacked Venus flytrap.
Wow. Yo, they start bugging out. Venus flytrap chilling with Socrates, bro.
Yo, hold up. The first time I hit a bong, I was like, bro, I'm an ancient grace. I swear to God.
Bro, this kid told me he thought he was watching a movie, just sitting there looking at the floor. Good.
No, one time I was watching, I think it was you and somebody else playing beer pong.
Okay.
And I swear to God, I thought I was watching a commercial. I thought I was watching like a fucking...
Wow.
Whatever.
I thought he was looking at Billy Mays, bro.
Like Mr. Clean, bro. I was watching that shit. Like, bro, what the fuck am I watching?
Bro.
My first time hitting a bong was with one of my friends back... my name dropping? Or it doesn't matter?
I bleep it out.
Alright, I was with Sude, right? I was with Sude, bro, and the first thing I smoked in the bong was fucking keef.
Oh.
Bro, I hit that shit, I was coughing like a motherfucker, I almost threw up. And that shit gave me a migraine. That shit
It
was
gave you a
like,
migraine?
No,
man?
I've been there before where, like,
No,
you've done
yeah.
it so much where, like, your head starts to literally hurt.
Yeah.
That's definitely happened to me.
yeah, and,
Couldn't be
and
me,
this
bro.
is when I was like
Couldn't
first
be
starting
Mike.
out.
Couldn't be
so
me.
That shit like hit me, and I was like the first second hit, I was fucking dead.
You know what's crazy? The last time I got high with the bong, I literally thought my phone was ahead and I was getting a phone call.
Wow.
Because it was just like, I think I had a headache and it was vibrating a little bit. I was like, yo, I'm getting a fucking phone call in my head right now.
Good.
Were you there, Mike?
No.
No, he wasn't. What was that? Like Tuesday?
Was it? Maybe I was there.
No, it was Angelica was there.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah, you
were
were
in
there.
your room listening to music, or you
Oh,
were
yeah.
in John's room, and you were just like,
I listened to
this
the
guy
same
said he
song.
could see the music, bro.
I was seeing the music. I was, oh my god, I was listening to the same song for 5 hours straight. It was like, it's like a no-name song too. I was like, bro, the song's so good. I had headphones in. I was, you were there, bro.
Yeah, I was asking him. I said, "Yo, what song are you playing?" He's just laying down on the bed. He looked like he just passed out dead. He's like, "What, bro? I don't know, man." He's like,
Wow.
dude is like barely unresponsive.
Fucking Kevin, bro.
It's been a minute since I've been like that. I forgot what it was like to be like unresponsive.
Yeah.
I was just in my own world.
It's definitely something I gotta work to get back. It's
Work to get back good.
yeah, probably like it'll probably take me like 3 bowls to get there. I
Really?
only smoke once only smoke 1 bowl every night.
Yeah.
Only one every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
moderation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, when's the last time you've been like drunk?
Drunk?
Yeah,
Drunk.
not like
Um,
close to like John drunk, but like drunk.
Can you bleep that out?
Yeah.
No, John Drunk, you can quote that. That's a term.
No,
Well,
John Drunk
The
is.
people are gonna have to know who John is before
Oh,
they
yeah.
can understand John Drunk.
We'll
but
we'll get that cleared out.
we love you, John.
Yeah.
John
We do
will
love
be
you,
watching. He'll be
But
like,
yeah, John Drunk. Well, no, drunk. I mean,
the more you say it, but the more.
Are you talking about like blackout?
can
like
I not say John?
blackout
It's
and,
John.
like,
It doesn't
well,
matter.
pissing on people that kind of drunk.
Oh my
They keep saying
god, that's a
that now.
fucking crazy story.
Wait,
that
what?
needs to be told.
That
Wait,
needs
what?
to be told. That has to be
Karen
told.
getting pissed
Oh,
off.
John at my.
Well, John wouldn't know the story. He wasn't. He didn't
John
remember.
I
doesn't
know
know
the
the story.
story.
We
but
had
are
to
we
tell
gonna
him the story.
Are we gonna discuss that now?
Well,
or-
John has to be here for it.
Well,
Okay, we'll do that on the
he brought
John
up-
episode.
We should
Okay.
answer his first question. When's the last time you've been like blackout drunk? I guess.
I've never
Yeah.
really been black. Like,
I've never been black, but I've been to like
I've been
the
black.
lowest point you've been. When's the last time you've been low?
the
I
lowest.
think John's birthday. It was actually John's birthday. Was probably the last time I got fucking absolutely destroyed.
Really?
Bro, do you not remember me,
Oh,
bro?
yeah.
I had to get carried around.
Is that
I had
when?
to get carried
Is that
to
when you
John's
were
room.
like dead? And
Yeah,
then
they
like,
thought
Yo,
I
yo,
died.
I broke
They
back in his
actually
head.
thought I
Bro,
died.
this kid got resurrected like Jesus in the bedroom, bro. I was like, what the hell?
No, he got back up like nothing happened.
Yo.
Yeah, I just got quick revived, bro.
Bro.
It was that simple.
No, your eyes rolled back into your head, bro.
I was chilling though,
I
bro.
was
I
like,
got up right
Just
after.
died.
Yo, his eyes were like rolling back, bro, and then like fucking Destiny, you can blur that one out too. Was like, yo, I'm so worried. There's been
Yeah.
so many friends that like died
Yeah,
from like
she
alcohol.
thought I
I'm like,
died.
what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Thanks for the.
She thought I was fucking
The
dying,
words of
bro. She told me
wisdom.
that like the next day at school.
No, she
The next day
she
at
really
school,
did,
she
bro.
told
She
me.
was like fucking scared. Like, I was like, no,
Bro, I
relax.
thought you died, Ethan. That's
Yeah,
like-
she thought I died, but I'm fine.
I don't know if that was John's fucking birthday. It might have been my lowest point too. It was whenever we got like the 3 cases of fucking twisted tea, bro. And I was drinking liquor, and I drank so much that like all I can remember is I kept going back to John's room and like taking twisted teas. I must have had like 7, but and then it was a bunch of liquor too. And then Gabe picked me up, my friend, because I don't drive, I'm responsible, and he was supposed to take me home. But
Is that when you went to Gabe's? and
yeah,
stayed there?
I'm like, fuck it, Gabe, I can't go home like this. Take me to your house because he lives around the block. So then I slept at Gabe's, and he was about to like let me sleep in the living room by myself, and I was like fucking paranoid. I was scared. I was like, Gabe, let me sleep on your floor, man. I can't do this. So I sleep on his floor, bro, and then fucking oh god. I thought I was fine, but then I started throwing up. This kid had to give me like a towel and like a bucket. It was fucking miserable, let me tell you. But that was the lowest. And he slept. He gave me this pillow, and it was like built like it had like dog hair on it. Like that was the type of like the consistency of it. I don't
It was
know
like a
fucking-
feather pillow.
Yeah, and it was not good. It wasn't comfortable. But that's my lowest point. Now you know, people.
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to like talk to the camera. You just gotta.
Sorry, camera.
The podcast is like.
No, yeah, no, I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. Looking at the camera.
I like to break the fourth wall.
Yeah, fourth wall is fine. Sean, what about you?
Oh,
I don't think he was drunk.
Last
Oh,
time
yeah.
I was drunk was at Caitlin's party.
That was an interesting
that
party.
was a great night.
That
Why don't we talk about that?
We should talk about that night.
We can talk about.
The thing is,
Oh god.
I had like a whole different like perspective than what you guys were going through, bro. I was chilling. I see everyone panicking.
He thought it was a great night.
This kid was
Dude,
enlightened.
that could not have gone more south. Literally. And
Literally
metaphorically.
south. That went. So we already started south.
Yeah, it started in the south.
It
and
just
then
went
he started
downhill.
south.
We went from Texas to fucking South America, bro.
Oh,
It was
God.
bad.
Yo, that shit was
South
so-
America.
When I look
Like,
back
were
at
you
it-
just straight up unaware of what was happening?
No, I was aware, but like it didn't involve me, so I was like,
Yeah, this dude was I literally look like by the tiki bar. He's just laying down on the floor behind it. I'm like, bro, what? This dude was just laying down on the
Half of
floor.
the night he's having like a heart to heart with like the 45-year-old,
Bro,
the 50-year-old
I was like-
man.
He changed his life.
there
He
are-
did.
Like that was all cool and shit. Like they were telling me like, oh, you know, like what I should do if I didn't want to like pay, you know, fuck college and all that shit. You know, that's what they were on. Like this guy was like a fucking, like a garbage man or some shit, and he fucking.
That nigga was.
And he's like the manager or whatever now.
Yeah, he was
Like,
happy,
he's
though,
Yeah, he was
he's
mad
happy.
doing pretty good. I was like, but like I was, are you happy though? And he was like, yeah, like definitely.
Why? Why is that there? Oh, good. Good stuff.
It's been 11 minutes.
But yeah, I was asking him, you know, like, are you guys happy, like, with where you are? Because, like, I don't want to do all this bullshit and not be happy. Because, you know, if that, I'd rather just, like, fucking kill myself.
Yeah, of course. You be mad people. Like, look at. I wouldn't rather say the bonus's name like that, but
Wow.
he's probably
just
not
say
the happy. Bobby. Yeah, well, he's gonna be on this like show next week.
Bro, stop.
But no, like
do you mean?
you can tell he's like white. Like he doesn't really like that job. Like I think most teachers don't like their job.
Well,
I
don't think that's
Some
true.
clearly don't. Mr. Natsuban literally said he didn't like his
No,
job.
yeah, it depends. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
Duffy didn't like
He
it.
said he wished he was a gym teacher, and it would have been, or was it a
No,
library?
no, a gym teacher.
Yeah, he said he wished he was a gym teacher because it would have been so much easier, and they all get paid the same, so it doesn't make a difference.
You just sit there and do nothing all day. That's
Right.
what he said.
How could it be a fucking gym teacher who just wears flip flops and shit?
Yeah, really. Just fucking.
He
You
already
Terry
wears
Man.
sandals every day.
I shouldn't say his name either.
Who?
Tear Bear.
You're making the
Well,
bleep.
Tear Bear. No
You're
one's
making
gonna know
the
who
bleep
that
for
is.
yourself, bro.
Yeah, I'm believing in everything. Well, back on
I'm
topic.
not trying to make you like stay.
The last time I was drunk was at John's house when he had Taylor and her Stop and Shop friends there.
Oh my god.
Is that when?
That was bad.
Is that when
Like,
we
you better
went?
knock it off the
No,
table.
no. I wanted to get it like try it like in the
Yeah.
middle as possible.
Okay.
Is that when you were in the bathroom floor?
Yeah, laying down.
Bro, I was like, I had to like piss so bad, and I'm like, who the hell is in the bathroom? And I'm like, everyone's fucking here, and I didn't want to like open the door because fucking, you know, I didn't want to like walk in on someone fucking taking a shit or something. But then I finally opened it, and you're like on the floor, fucking passed out. I was like, oh god, Kevin.
And then 15 minutes go by and you're still on the floor. I'm there with you the whole time. You refuse to get up, bro.
I got up and I threw up.
And you finally got up and you finally threw up. And then you were fine. You went to John's bed
Yeah,
and you
sometimes that's all
chilled.
you gotta do. You
Yeah.
just gotta throw up. Get
I
it
literally
out.
was listening to music. That's how I calmed down. I just put on some music.
Bro, you're listening to not just music, classical music.
I was listening to like
You
it was,
listening
it's
to
called like
Beethoven?
No, it was
It was-
post rock. So it's like sounds like Beethoven, but it's
Oh,
really good.
post-rock.
Yeah, it's like so soft. I was like,
Wow.
I just threw. I remember the first time I threw up, ever
Like without drinking, like just throwing
from
up
drinking.
in
From
general?
drinking.
I actually haven't thrown up from drinking.
I've only thrown up that one time at Gabe's
I
house.
haven't gotten to that point ever.
I got the first time I got to a point was at Sean's house, Sean W's, and
Oh yeah. I
Right, 4th of July?
yeah, and I was just chilling there, and
Bro.
I vomited on the deck, and nothing happened.
He's fine 2 seconds after that. He just throws up and like it's like it never happened. He just like went back to sitting there. I was like, okay. Cool.
I was hoping that would happen at John's house, but it didn't. It didn't. I had to wait.
And then you fucking had to go home, but you couldn't drive, so you were sitting outside Sean's house in his backyard for like 45 minutes by yourself because Sean went to bed.
Yeah, but no, Sean's brother.
No,
came
yeah.
out. Yeah, Kevin came out.
Coming up clutch.
I haven't been to Sean's house since I was like, in like 4th grade.
Really?
The last memory I have at his house was like going to his house to play Minecraft because I was tired of playing outside with my friends, like on like the street more down.
Yeah,
This dude said, fuck the outdoors, bro.
He said, I'm playing
Minecraft.
craft.
I went to go
Fuck
play
all
Minecraft.
that.
Go play Minecraft.
bro.
And then my
remember
parents
that.
and everyone came looking for me. They were like, "Yo, where you been?" I was like,
Playing Minecraft.
I was like, "Oh shit."
Play
You know?
Minecraft, man. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm weak.
That was like my first moment of like not giving a fuck.
just play Minecraft. Yeah, I know, but you fucking in 7th grade, you just walked into my house. You just walked in and got on my computer and played Surgeon Simulator.
Wow. Yo, Surgeon Simulator. That
You
game's
remember that?
crazy.
Yeah, bro, that game. I don't know. I was so fascinated by that game.
You literally walked. Nobody was home. You just walk in. I was looking for you. I was with Malachi. I was like, is this kid in my house?
This kid just walked into Kevin's house,
Nah.
started playing Surgeon Simulator. I'm weak.
Hold up. Let's talk about something real.
What?
Beta male crisis.
Wow.
What do you guys know
Very
about
What a
that?
real.
pivot
It's
point.
very, very
What do you know
serious
about it,
problem.
Sean?
What do I know about it? It doesn't come up in my mind often because I just see it out in the world and I'm just like, bro,
What are you doing?
I fucking hate where we are right now in this like generation, like, and like this society, how it's like, it's all going down to shit. Personally, like that's what I think, and I'm pretty sure that's what many other people see.
Well, I don't know if many people see it.
I don't know if they see it.
Mike sees it. We red pilled Mike. We gave him
I've
the
been
red pill.
red-pilled,
You
bro.
haven't been red pilled. You better be red pilled right now.
I'm
Yeah,
enlightened.
red pill me, please.
Please.
Let me tell you about society right now.
Yeah,
Morpheus.
But no, there's like a beta male crisis. Like almost like every guy you see nowadays, like at least like 80, 90, not 90%, but I'd say 80 betas. You know, they've been told that it can't be masculine. They don't carry those traits that usually men have that are not expected, but used to have. Example, like and I don't know who would be a dominant, like alpha and beta male is just a dumb name. It's an easy way to describe something, but it doesn't mean shit, right? Nobody's born an alpha.
obviously.
Nobody's born a Chad. Everybody's just born. But you got morons.
Everyone just trying to be a
And
Chad.
I feel like there's levels to it too. Like it's like a mix. You're
There's
not
level
just
to the
one.
shit.
Yeah, you're not one on one. That's
Yeah.
why it doesn't exist. You can't be like, oh, Chad, blah, blah, But what happens is, like, there's just people who come out, and, like, I'm not going to name drop.
Oh God.
But they're just, like, they're weaker. They're mentally weaker. They don't show a lot of traits, like emotional traits. They don't have dominance in any way. They're very submissive. And usually men are not supposed to be submissive. We're like, look, everybody here's like fucking whatever it is, man-spreading.
Man
So
spread.
that's probably like why people have like a problem with it, because shit. Wait, I forgot.
Good.
This nigga forgot his thoughts.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at Sean.
But no, it's like this is just like a dominance thing. We're doing this is our area. Don't go. Like if I came close to you, Mike, you'd be like, get away from me.
Fuck out of here.
If I came close to you and said like, we're like,
Is man
Taking
spreading
it
a
personal.
dominance thing?
yeah, it's not a dominance thing, but it's just like this is my fucking area. I'm taking this area. That's my dominant area.
I just naturally do that.
Yeah, I naturally do
Sean's
that.
just
We
a
all do
natural
it.
man.
We all do
spread,
it
bro.
naturally.
People like annoy me so much about it. Like, yo, stop mansplaining. Like, fuck you.
No, I
Nah,
said
when I sit, bro, like I literally always sit like this usually because like, bro, my dick needs
it
to
needs
breathe.
space.
Yeah,
It needs
It
to
needs
breathe.
to rest. Nah, they be
That's
jacked.
not my
Remember,
dick. It's like my balls.
I was in a
Yeah,
car
your
like,
dick and
dude, come
balls
stop
really
mansplaining. I was like, shut up, bro. What the fuck did I just step on? I think I stepped on a fucking nail.
Wow. Safety hazard.
Wow, that almost killed me. But
Imagine.
no, I'll be like sitting in the car and I'll be going like this. I'm like, bro, you don't got balls. Shut up.
Bro, I'd be,
No.
when I'm in school, I'd be sitting in my chair, like spread out, just like chilling, and I'm always like sinking in the chair, and I always have to like get up and fucking adjust myself because while I'm in class, I like slowly just like
You start falling.
stoop
bro.
lower, yeah. And then I'm looking in the Zoom camera, my head's like fucking down here.
No, like I wish I could do that with my chair. My chair's like in my room is like slanted to the right,
Yeah.
so I'm like I was like this.
Better
the whole
fall
time.
out of the
I'm
chair.
gonna fall out to the right. But no, like this is part of like the type of shit they don't want. Like normal society sees this as a bad thing. You go to a subway and you sit like this, fuck you,
Subway.
So it would,
Like into a subway or on like the train subway.
I'm like a train subway, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, either way, you're sitting in the subway. I feel like they
Either way, if you're going in the subway, I don't think they would really care that much, but they'd be like, "Are you manspreading?" Like,
The subway employee over the counter, bro.
no. But that's the point. They're like, that's one trait men normally have. We have that. We have to have that. We're designed to have that.
Yeah.
We're designed to spread. That's because this is a dominance thing. This is a like,
Designed to
territory
be able
thing.
To breathe, like
Down here. We're supposed to. But they're jacking. Nah. You can't do that. That's bad. Don't do that.
Society doesn't want to see
Don't
us
do that.
free ball, bro.
They don't see it. They don't see it. I'll get to the free ball later. That's a new
The
topic.
free ball
That's
is a
good
separate
topic.
issue.
But that's one of the masculine traits they suppress. And the people who do it, there's, that you've seen guys who sit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Usually this means that they're comfortable. Like, if anybody sits like this, they're really comfortable.
Oh, whenever.
No, I'd be
Well,
sitting like that. Like
I'd be
I'll
sitting
like
like
adjust
this.
my legs.
I go like
Yeah,
this.
I was sitting like
Because
this
I can't go like that. That
I
hurts.
only do that whenever I was like in high school. Like there's always like that little rail right next to.
Yes.
I just always like go.
Yeah,
like,
you're
I
chilling.
always did
and
that
I just
too.
always chilled.
Yeah, no, that's why I always chill.
That's why I was most comfortable at. Like,
But that means when you're going like this, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
But like, you see guys who are like crossing their shits, or like you see guys who sit like this. I'm like,
It's
yo,
like-
how are you
Nah,
doing
I
that?
don't. I
Yeah.
don't do this.
But you see it happen.
No,
and
it's just
bro, I do that.
it's like uncomfortable.
That
Yo,
is not comfortable.
we probably know somebody who does that. I don't know off the top of my head, but there's definitely you've seen somebody who does that, right? But they're always the same. They're always like kind of submissive. They inhibit the beta male traits, and they always like they're quiet.
Are there alpha gays?
You just
Definitely.
described
Alpha
someone.
gay? No, I'm
like,
sure.
and they just popped up in my head immediately.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wonder.
I really don't know. I legit don't know. But I'm talking about like if you get a gay guy, all right.
Wow.
Now I'm not gonna name drop the gay guy, but
Any gay guy.
but He does sit like this. Or he does sit like that. Ah, it fucking hurts.
I wouldn't say all of them.
Well, not all of them, but some of them are
the one he's talking about. I think so.
And he's not really a beta male, but he's kind of like
It's
another
barely male.
Another B word, bottom.
Wow. Oh, okay.
God.
But he inhibits the same traits, and that happens. You go to a fucking Walmart, 80% of the guys there will be too afraid to talk to you.
Yo, I went to a Walmart recently.
Bro,
I fucking
afraid to talk to you.
I hate going to Walmart and like this time, bro. Like, there's so many people and like, bro, Walmart people are like a different breed. They're all like
their own people.
They're all like physically deformed in like their own way.
Oh my god.
Physically
Physically deformed.
Not even just the employees, like the people that go to Walmart.
I wonder why they're like that. You think it's just like one day they're like, I'm gonna go to Walmart.
Like cheap bodies, cheap sales.
I don't know at Walmart.
Okay.
I can tell you about
cheap bodies, cheap sales.
I can tell you about at Denny's, bro. At Denny's, I think all the employees are like mentally deformed. I don't know why. I'm just uncomfortable going to Denny's because I feel like they're all fucking weird.
Well,
if we're
the
talking
food
about
is shitty. I wouldn't go there.
the food isn't
Denny's
good, and the people are just
unclean.
fucking weird. Like
Denny's
I would never work
unclean,
there.
bro. They got cockroaches. All right.
You said Denny's?
Yeah.
Bro.
Don't go to Denny's. Jesus.
What are you looking over the thing for, dude? What are you doing?
Sean, get out.
He's bugging out.
Wait, no, Denny's is trash. IHOP I fuck with though.
I fuck with IHOP.
IHOP is
I fuck
good.
with
eats.
IHOP.
I've been wanting to go to IHOP recently.
Yo, we should do an episode from IHOP.
Yo, bring Duffy.
Bring the art. We'll do it in the IHOP parking lot. We'll interview employees. We'll have them come out during their break.
Like they'll bring us the food.
Yeah.
It'll be like sponsored.
Yo.
I gotta go back
IHOP
to that.
sponsor us, please.
Let's go to beta males back. But
Back-
here's the
back
thing.
to beta male.
If you inhibit more like not like alpha male, it's just such a weird. I hate using alpha and beta because it doesn't make sense.
Right.
But you get alpha males. I guess their traits what you think of one like Chad, right?
Yeah.
And you just give it to like a beta male, a little couple of them. They're way better than the 80%. Think about it. Like, I guarantee we've all had a stage in our lives where we obsess about women. I guarantee. You're like, I hope girls like me. I hope I get this girl. There is definitely a stage. All of you, even me. I've read a goddamn love letter for no reason. 4
It
pages.
wasn't for no reason.
Nah, there was no reason.
You had reason.
It had no outcome.
Okay, yeah.
It was
no
cringy
outcome.
as fuck. I didn't realize these blinds were fucked, bro.
Oh, don't.
Why
You're
don't you pull that
You're
down?
making it worse.
Pull it to the left.
What, this?
Yeah.
Pull it down.
Oh, shit. Where was this one?
That one, yeah.
This one.
Hey.
Now, how do I...
Close it.
Technical difficulties of the podcast.
Oh, great.
Wow. Just rip them off, bro. We don't need them.
See, they're separated. You gotta pull them. They're both connected to either side. You gotta keep them both at the same time.
Yeah, but now they're
Now
not level.
You gotta level them.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Are you fucking serious?
And now pull them both. There you go. Are you trying to put them down?
Yeah.
Yeah. How the fuck do you put
If you put it
blinds
to the
down?
right, it's
There
Oh,
you go.
shit.
We're
Alright.
not, we're not
That's
cutting
mo-
this out.
that's
We
so
need the
much
30-second
better.
struggle of us.
Alright.
That's so much
Back
better.
to it. But we all had our stage where we were substitute women, right? And I call that like the beta male stage, right? Most people, I hope most men get out of it. Some people don't get out of it.
Yeah.
We all know that one guy is always like, who's like, what do you say?
Simp.
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 We
Simp
know
is-
a fair
Simp is the
few,
word.
a fair few of simps.
I definitely used to be.
I definitely used to be.
Be like that.
I could say that. I used to be.
I used to
A lot of simp
bro.
phase.
And then, like, once you get like hit high school or like 10th, like 9th, 10th grade, that's when you like realize. Like,
No, 12th grade, I definitely stopped giving a shit.
Like,
I definitely stopped
Okay.
caring.
like 11th
obviously,
grade,
like,
ever since I picked up smoking, that's when I stopped giving a shit about anything.
I was like, after like 10th grade, I was like, alright, I'm done.
Wow. That was the cutoff
I
point.
literally wrote that letter and I had never, ever, like, I was just like, I'm never doing this shit again, fuck this. I literally got traumatized.
Good. Not good, but
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know what you mean.
But, like, that's what happened. We have, like, there's a lot of simps. You can probably name one on the top of your head. I don't
We don't need,
I don't,
we
I
don't
don't
need
know.
to do that.
I don't know any simps personally. I don't talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but it happens. There's people who simp. There's people who really put a high value on those people. There's nothing wrong. Like, women are cool, right? I'm not saying they're not, but they don't deserve the fucking placement. We're equal. They don't deserve that pedestal.
Pedestal, bro. Yeah, put them up there.
So that's what a lot of beta males inhibit. They're inept, right? They're inept. What they're doing, they're simps. That's one part of a beta male. Now you have incels.
Oh god.
Complete opposite of a simp.
That's deeper than a simp, bro.
I think it's just like the polar opposite, but because it's the polar opposite, it just goes down deeper. You know, the incel is somebody who's like black pilled.
Wow.
You know what black pilled is?
No.
It's like the red pilled, but now the red pill has turned them into like hatred. Like fuck life.
Oh,
They see it for how it is.
yeah,
Oh, well, you
yeah.
mean they just straight up hate women?
Like Doomer.
They just hate women. Doomers are doomers. But doomers don't hate women.
That's a real thing.
But
That's-
incels.
Nah,
I said I was black pilled
They
in the
do?
Discord the other day. I didn't know that
I
was an
didn't know.
actual
I
term.
personally know a Doomer, and they didn't
Wait,
really-
what is
Yeah,
a
what is a
doomer?
doomer, please?
A doomer, I don't know how to describe it. I used to be a good
Doomer,
doomer.
you could sort of like put it together with like anarchism or nihilism.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
definitely nihilism. No narcissism at all.
No, yeah, no narcissism. Like,
And they're like pessimistic. They're nihilists, right? Or a nihilist, is that how you say it?
Nihilist.
Nihilist, fuck. A nihilist.
It's all the same.
They're also like a realist too, because they see how life it is. They see the suffering in life, and instead of actually doing something about it, they're just
So,
fuck.
I'm like
Generally, they have, like,
I could definitely say I'm like slowly becoming one.
I became a doomer. After my relationship, I became a doomer. I was like, fuck.
Doomer.
But nah, doomers are cool. I like that. I like the vibes.
Yeah, me too.
The
I
doomer
dress like a doomer.
vibes.
I look like a doomer. I have fucking like emo hair, always black clothes.
Yeah, I'm just like I've been looking for like just black sweatpants for the winter.
Sean trying to get the
Yeah,
doomer fit for the
exactly.
winter, bro.
Nah, it looks heat.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
that
just-
goes with my points. Like incels and simps both are fucking betas, because incels they don't know how to communicate, and that's another part of the beta male. You go to a beta male, like a fucking, a store. Like, let's say you work at Best Buy, you need to ask somebody who you need help, right? The beta male. You ask them, more times than not, they won't like to talk to you. Not because, like, oh, something wrong with you. It's just because, like, they get so nervous, anxious.
Socially
They don't know
awkward.
how to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. You definitely had it happen. You talk to somebody and they're, like, awkward as shit.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, bro. Like, sometimes when it's just, like, kind of awkward, you kind of think, like, am I being awkward? But no, this is like, oh my god, this guy's weird. Like, that's how it is. And there's some people like that.
Especially when it's like your job, like with a Best Buy person. Like, why is that your line of work if you like can't talk to people?
Exactly. But,
Don't belong there.
usually incels don't get hired. Or beta males, they do get hired. Because there's also another aspect of beta males where they're much more social, but that's the simp. Simps can be social,
Social simp.
but they're terrible with women. It's even like, it's such a weird thing. Because we have a term, a simp, you can just tell that there's a problem.
yeah, it's clearly
yeah.
an epidemic.
Bro, my dad was talking to me about simps the other day. So he works with like young people, okay? And I don't know how simp came up, but they said something about simp, and then it's kind of off topic, but also glizzy. He learned that. So he has these baby turtles. I don't know why we're talking about this now, but I was just thinking simp. So he feeds them hot dogs, and he was telling his coworkers like, "Yo, you're giving your turtles glizzies?" So then he's like, "Mike, have you ever heard of the term glizzy?" I'm like, "Yes, Dad, I have." And like, why? And he's like, "Oh, my friends at work were teaching me about it." I was like, "Congratulations, bro."
Wow.
Kind of go off on a little
Glizzy.
tangent there about simps and glizzies, but you get the point.
That's just something, man. That's
I mean, these are probably like abnormal words to like our parents and stuff, bro. Just like
Yeah,
this
because
new slang.
this is our vocabulary
No, yeah,
that
exactly.
we came up with.
yeah, literally. You know what vocabulary I love that I came up with? Not what came up with, but I'm still carrying it on.
What?
Two things: Bool and Mook.
Yeah,
Well,
bro.
Bool is a YouTube channel,
Bool
bro. The
is-
whole,
I still find that shit funny.
whole inspiration.
Mook or Bool?
Mook, but I've always chilled with Bool.
Bool is fun. Bool is nice. I was like, let's go Bool.
We're bulling.
Or Mook. Mook is definitely funny.
Mook is just funny.
Yo,
You're Mook.
I remember in 10th grade, fucking this kid. He's being mad flamboyant.
Okay.
And I was just like, I'm not having it.
What
I'm
did you
with,
say,
I'm with,
bro?
I'm with JT, and I'm looking at him,
Oh,
and I yell out, "Yo, he's a Mook!"
Good
And I
job.
put my head down, and he looks at me like, the kid's looking at me like, what did he say? And they're all dying laughing because I just called him gay.
Good.
And that was just like the stage where it was starting to, like, PC was really starting to get heavy.
Really?
Yeah. But back to the beta male thing. PC is also the reason why we got beta males.
You think so?
There's just like, I
Definitely.
feel like there's just like definitely a bunch of different types of
Yeah, definitely.
person. That
But they fit under a blanket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's all because of PC. Let's
All
say, like,
because of PC.
let's go to back in the 90s. Right? We weren't alive, but in the 90s, yo, they were doing some crazy ass shit and they were getting away with it. Like, you ever watch the Howard Stern show with Beetlejuice?
Yes.
They would
Yeah,
have never
yo.
gotten away with that.
Not today.
Not
Hell
today.
no.
No way they would have Beetlejuice right there making fun of him. No way. But, like, PC now has suppressed. Well, there's some things that rightfully, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. But there's some things, like, that we do, like masculine traits are, like, bad. Or being like, toxic masculinity, that's what it's called.
That is what it's called.
You ever been called toxic masculinity?
I feel like I've never really experienced that.
No one's ever
Someone
like used a term.
No, I don't think anybody's called me.
I've never
toxic.
felt that.
I mean, no,
I've
neither
just
have I.
never. That's something I never really
Like-
related to, like toxic masculinity. Like I've never felt the need to be like a fucking like such a dude. Like I never felt
A
the need to be
fucking
so
guy.
masculine.
That's the thing.
I've
nobody
never felt
is.
like that insecure about like the way I am. I'm just like
The fuck.
No,
I
yeah.
don't gotta be the fucking
No,
macho
the table's
man.
like loose.
Well, if you get like called toxic masculinity, right? You get called that, and you're like, bruh. You're gonna think, okay, this
Bruh.
is not socially acceptable. Maybe I shouldn't do this, and you'll take it the wrong way and literally stop being masculine anyway. You're supposed to be masculine. You're a man.
No, but that's how society
It's
is.
not-
It's
it's not
not
like-
you not to be.
It's not like gay or straight to be like
No.
straight people. Some straight people are not masculine. Some gay people are like really
Yeah.
masculine.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, but you're supposed to be. And that's the thing. If you try to suppress that, you get people who are inept, really inept.
Yeah.
People who don't know how to act, people who don't understand social norms, people who are just weird. And this is not like normal weird. Like you back then, weird could have been just a stoner. Really.
No. Yeah. Totally.
Back then, it was just a stoner.
We forget I forget there were gay people back then.
Yeah, they were kind of considered
There's
weird
been
too.
gay people for a couple years now.
Yeah.
They've been
They've
around.
been around for a little while.
They've
No,
been they've been here for a little bit.
For a minute. Literally, like way back when. But still, I just like because since they're like more, I guess you could say popping now. You know, like it's more accepted.
Oh yeah,
Society-wise.
definitely more than ever.
Than,
Yeah.
No,
There's
bro.
not-
They
there's
used,
not
to
wrong
have,
with
they used
that.
to be thrown in jail and killed and shit
Yeah,
like the olden days for
that's
being
bad.
gay.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's just like, don't make me feel bad for not being gay. You know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the type of shit I'm getting advised.
Oh
from.
yeah.
Like, you're a homophobe. What the fuck you talking about? I don't care. Like, you're a straight phobe.
Straight phobe.
Like, I'll say this shit. This is the realest podcast you will ever hear. Because this shit,
This man speaks his mind.
you cannot just be like, you have to be accordance with your nature. As both a man, woman, whatever, trans, if you're all that, it's cool. Right? That's fine. But if you're not in accordance with your nature, and you try going against it, like your masculinity, which some people have more, like, people make more testosterone than others, right? And they'll have to express that, too. And if you try to fucking suppress that, you're gonna come out terribly. You're gonna lose all your hair, you're gonna fucking age older, you're gonna be fucking socially inept, you're gonna be so sad. And that's the thing, the beta males are sad. And they always focus on this one thing. You know what's crazy about beta males, though?
No, what?
They all desire women so much. So much.
You think so?
They really want a girl. Like, because they think, hey, if I get this girlfriend, I'll be so much happier.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But that's the thing. You can't.
you can't.
You can't,
not how
depend,
it
you can't
works.
depend on one person
For your
like
happiness.
you can't depend on a girlfriend to make you happy.
You have to be
You
happy.
can't.
You
Yeah,
have to
you
be
have to
happy.
be happy yourself
Exactly.
before you can be in like a full fucking relationship.
That's my thing. Be happy first. If you're not happy, don't get in a relationship. Don't even bother. Don't even think
Because
about
then if the relationship ends, you're just gonna like fall apart if you're relying on them solely for your happiness.
it.
Also
Not
that,
even.
but
You're gonna
it-
you're gonna bring them down.
Yeah, exactly. You could. It's gonna affect the relationship as a whole, just over time, because you're depending on that one person for like all of your emotional sustainability.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's bullshit because they think like that's gonna be the changing stuff. This is gonna change me. I'm gonna become the best man. I'm gonna be set. I'm gonna be happy. They're gonna think they're gonna be so happy with it, and then when they get to it, they're gonna be like, "Fuck." She's gonna do something that it's the weirdest shit because they'll get a girlfriend. They'll be like, "All right, she's gonna do this for me, blah 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 blah." And when she doesn't, because she's human and she has the right to not do something, they flip. They're like, "What the fuck?" And they don't flip. Maybe they won't flip on her, or they won't flip on like themselves. But they'll have that internal conflict, and they'll just be more and more degrading of their own psyche and their emotional state when they get out of the relationship, which is inevitable. I think that's inevitable. If you're not happy before you go into a relationship, inevitable. You're gonna leave it still unhappy. You have to first work on yourself. And if you go in unhappy, they're gonna come out even unhappier. Because one, they're gonna be like, "Fuck, I just lost the chance." But in reality, there's like 7 billion people, bro. There's so many goddamn people. I got neighbors, bro. One of them's like 18.
Wow.
Wow.
18 girl. No, she's like 20. She's older than me.
Perfect.
Right there.
Perfect age, Kevin.
Right there.
Perfect.
Get her over here.
Yeah, but
Next episode.
nah, weird.
Oh, good. Good. Nice.
But that's my point. It's not that deep. Yeah, there's an obvious desire. We're made to have a desire, but it's not that deep. If you have that big desire, like, I get up every morning to get a new girl. Or I get up in the morning to impress this girl. I get up in the morning. Every time I do something, it is towards this person. Like, let's say I'm trying to, I don't know. I speak from my experience. 10th grade. Crush on Taylor. I do everything I did was try to get to her. Everything. Everything. Fucking letter, bro. The letter. And guess what? Nothing. Because I wasn't happy from the start. Then like a week later, I got with.
You can't try to make someone else your happiness. You know,
Exactly.
like you can't base all your emotions and invest it in the one person, and then just think that's gonna be like.
You know, that person's not available fucking 24/7.
Exactly.
You know, you gotta be okay with yourself. You know, with whatever you're fucking doing in your life. Like, I'm not doing shit in my life right now, but
You're bullying.
I'm old. I'm fucking
You
happy.
need your
Like,
diploma,
I'm
bro. You
alright.
graduated.
You
You
graduated.
got
You need your
bro.
fucking
Come on.
diploma.
Get your
Nah, yeah,
fucking diploma.
I was gonna call them like shit. I don't know when. Probably like next week. I was probably
Oh
gonna
my
get it. next
god.
week.
And next week you're probably saying you're gonna call him next week, right?
We should have asked
Yeah,
Mr.
probably.
Estrada, bro. You could have just grabbed it quick.
Yeah, true.
Do us a favor, Gayle.
That would have been good. But what he was saying, like you can't just be going around not being happy and getting into relationships like that. You can have friends. Best way to get happy is to be social. It's like one of your elements of health. You know, get your life together. That's why I told Sean, bro, to make his fucking room. His room was horrid, and I swear to God, this kid felt better after he did it.
Oh yeah, it did.
Felt good. I was like, clean your room, Sean. He's like, okay, and he did. I came in the next day, clean as shit. And this kid was fucking smiling.
The joy
I was like, holy
of
shit.
Yeah,
cleaning.
I definitely felt good just doing like literally anything.
You got
Like,
rid of the chaos from your
it was-
fucking room.
Yeah, like cause just going home to my room and just like I just always added onto it. Like fucking whenever I got undressed, I literally just left it where it was on the ground.
God.
No, I remember that, man. That was terrible.
Yeah, I just like I literally just don't care. I just left it there, and then like I just let the week pass and like bro, my fucking there's like clothes everywhere. And then like it takes me like 2 weeks to start.
Looks like
cleaning up
underwear
my
with shit stains on it, bro. I just
What?
be seeing it.
Oh
God, can we edit that out? I'm uncomfortable.
Wait, you did?
Nah, I'm just
Oh.
fucking making that shit up.
Oh wow, that's good. Thank you for that.
Well, nah, back to the point. You can't be happy with somebody. Like, this ain't supposed to be like a dating advice podcast. That's stupid.
It's gonna be an everything.
Just talking about life,
Yeah.
bro. Talk about everything.
Think about everything. Talk about the modern day.
Talking about glizzies 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I
bro.
low-key glizzy do kind of hit. I don't know why you guys don't fuck with glizzy. It just look weird to eat, but it hit. But
I'm just not a fan. Like, I mean, I don't.
Like whenever people bring that up, like I never eat hot dogs. Like it just never comes to where I'm around people. Like just naturally, it just happens. But I'm not uncomfortable like eating a fucking hot dog.
Yeah, I'm not
I was
gonna be
afraid
like,
to eat a hot dog.
I'm not gonna be
No.
afraid to eat a fucking. I'm gonna eat a hot dog. Right?
Oh,
I'm
of
fucking
course.
eat a hot
I'm
dog.
fucking hungry. I'm gonna eat a fucking hot dog.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, I think they're good.
Yeah.
Glizzies are good.
I mean, it's
But
intended.
I prefer a hamburger.
No,
Personally,
so do I.
It depends because sometimes, like, you remember the field day hamburgers we used to
Yes.
have? Miss Lark was cooking them.
oh, the fucking hockey pucks, yeah.
That shit was ass.
Yeah.
Nah, if they're burning, that ain't it,
They
bro.
were burnt like this.
And then
shit-
they're, like,
ooh.
hard.
No, the
Oh,
hot
yeah.
dogs were slapped
But-
though.
No, yeah, the hot dogs.
You
are
can't
pretty
fuck
alright.
up hot dogs.
We didn't have no field day hot dogs. What are they doing at your school, bro?
Yeah, we had hot
Nah,
dogs.
field day was lit at MGB.
Yeah, it was,
what they
It
did.
was. I feel like
That was
a
that
big
was
day.
the best day of the year.
I think we had like
Yeah.
fucking bagels. I don't remember if we had like a bagel run, and which was like the long distance run you do like around the track at the back
Like a
of
bagel.
Belmont. But I can't remember if that was field day or that was a separate thing. I know we got like Italian ices at the end of field
Oh
day.
yeah, yo, we
We
did
did
too.
yo.
These guys got a barbecue. Yo,
Yeah, we had a whole barbecue,
we had-
bro.
Principal was barbecue for
I would
us.
like the hockey puck
We had,
burger.
we had like those icy pops, like you know, like the icy,
Yeah.
ICEE with
Yeah.
like the fucking polar bear on it.
Oh, yo, I know what you're talking
Yo,
about.
and then we had like lemonade and iced tea on tap, bro.
Oh,
It
yeah.
slapped.
It was
Bro,
so good.
what?
Slapped.
We had the DJ.
Yeah,
Field day was literally the
DJ.
best day. of,
Belmont
like,
got getting
elementary
scammed,
school.
bro.
No, you guys
I think we had a DJ, but
Did you go to the cruise and like the wax museum?
Oh yeah.
For the 5th grade
what
trip.
cruise? Like the party boat?
Yeah.
We did that. I don't
But
think
not the
we, I
wax
don't think we
We
went
to the wax museum.
Bro, my
That was so
glasses
fun.
broke and I couldn't
In
see
the wax
anything.
museum?
I couldn't
What,
see
the one in the
anything.
city?
Yeah.
No, it broke on the
No,
cruise.
yeah, I don't
I remember.
remember
And I couldn't see
my
shit.
friend got seasick. I don't know if you guys remember. Malachi got seasick.
Malachi got seasick.
Really?
Yeah, he got seasick and he fucking threw up.
Rip.
And, like,
I was with him though, cause him and you had my parents didn't go, they couldn't go, and I was supposed to be with him. I don't remember that. I feel like I would have. I wouldn't doubt it though at all.
Yeah, no, I feel like
he
definitely
gets motion sick.
Yeah, bro.
In cars and shit.
We were on like a field trip once on the bus. It was probably like elementary school. I was sitting in like the back, And I'm pretty sure I was sitting with like fucking, I don't remember who I was sitting with, but the bitch was like, I think it was like one of like the teachers, like assistants or something. I don't fucking know why, but I think she was like, yo, at the back of the bus, like you could like get like sick sometimes from like the bumps and shit. You're like, cool with sitting here. And I'm like, I've never fucking felt that before. I'm fine. And I remember, bro, we were like driving, and I started feeling like fucking nauseous. I'm like, what the fuck?
Gave you the nocebo effect.
I didn't. Yeah, bro, it's probably because she said something. I was like, yeah,
It's
what
probably
the
because
fuck?
she said something.
I was like, but that actually happens. But no, yeah, I was like, we're hitting bumps, and I was like fucking nauseous. I'm like, what the?
Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't think other people like who didn't go to our district know what field day is.
They probably have.
I'm
it
sure
at
most
Yeah,
schools
they probably do.
No, well, I think almost
or like a similar event at least.
yeah, like at the end of the year they compete. Like what is it? Like a competition between all the classes, or
Yeah,
between the grade?
essentially.
You know, one thing I think about, like, imagine going to school in the city.
That would suck.
No, that would suck.
don't know.
I feel like that. No, I would want to live in the city because I just feel like it's kind
No,
of cool.
I want to live there, but at the same time, I don't want
It
to live
just
there. 'Cause I
smells
feel like
bad.
it's just like,
I
yeah,
want to live somewhere with air, like
Good
natural
air?
yeah.
you can go
Nah,
outside
the
and
city
breathe.
is just
That's why I
So
like
bad.
where we live so much, bro.
Because
It's
you can
like,
go to the city.
you could go to the
and
city.
then
You
just
could go
come
to the
back.
beach.
Yeah.
Go
You
to
have
city,
yard
go to the beach,
space.
You, got fucking
We have great
Mohawk.
schools.
we have a
No,
fucking
that's true.
farm here somewhere. We even have a farm.
We have farms, bro. We have
This is
everything
the most,
in
like,
20
diverse-
minutes.
No, we got
land.
everything.
We have everything. We don't have a lake. No, we do have a lake.
We got a lake. What are you talking
Don't
about?
wanna leave. Yeah, better
Belmont,
catch lunch.
Argyle.
Better catch lunch.
Oh my
Gotta
god.
catch lunch.
Gotta catch lunch.
Oh,
Wow.
That is something I think is like a narcissism, bro. That shit is something we also have. You got beta, like the 80% of betas and the rest.
You guys gotta have Malachi on here.
No, we'll get Malachi on here.
The co-host.
He definitely has something
Or a
to do.
guest, whatever he wants to do.
He'll have to be a co-host. He'll be a guest. He'll be on the Zoom call.
Yo, Malachi
Can you
on the
send this
Zoom
to
call.
But like
Malachi drive the RV forward.
15% of that 20%, not 15%, just 15%, they're probably narcissists. You know?
I can see that.
When the beta, like when a beta male just comes out of his shell and like let's say usually it happens after like a girl breaks his heart or something like that, right? Either they can reside and be terribly depressed, which happens a lot, or they could acknowledge like this wasn't all it, but they get the point too far, so they become a narcissist. They're like, it's all about me. I'm the most important guy. I'm the most selfish guy. I'm the best person. Then they become a whole narcissist, and yeah. Have you like talking to narcissist people, like narcissistic people?
No, I like that mindset to me is just like, it's something I've never had.
It's just
Like,
like
I've never thought about life that way. Or
I've
like,
had a complex where I'm like, yeah, I'm better than you. Like for a couple of people,
Good.
but I don't have that
I
anymore.
can understand that for specific people, you think that you're better than them.
Well, it wasn't
for
like everybody.
certain
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
Not everyone. I'm
But
saying,
I don't
like,
think like that anymore. Thank God. But like people think like, I'm better than everybody. I'm the best. Like I'm
like,
my own
like I'm
god.
about to catch lunch.
I'm about to catch lunch. He's like, yeah. I don't think he's a full narcissist. He just portrays like that in a snap.
It's definitely no. I think it's an act. I
Wait,
don't think he's fully.
You know
like
what's
that.
crazy
No.
though?
'Cause
I don't
in
know.
person, he's not like that.
He's not like that in person. I
No.
asked him why. He just said, I'm just full of myself. I'm not really a narcissist.
I mean, at least he knows.
Yeah.
He's
Right?
absolutely
He's aware.
full of
But
himself.
he doesn't have narcissistic trait, which is full of himself. But like a true narcissist, bro.
Yeah, but don't they like not acknowledge that they are full of themselves?
No.
Or is that not like that?
They don't. Well, they could be aware of it. I think.
I'm
they
sure
kinda
they're
have to.
aware, but like they,
He's a self-aware one. He's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You,
special
like
one.
if you're like you're probably aware that you are, but
but you don't
not
want to
aware-
admit it.
You're probably not aware that you have something wrong with you.
Like it's not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem. This is normal, right? This is like right. Everybody believes.
Well, I
this
guess
too.
to most narcissists, that is their normal. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking better than you.
Well, if you think about anybody, their normal is like normal for them. So
Yeah.
like if I'm trying to look through Sean's eyes, everything he's seeing is normal.
I mean, it's all relative to who you
But like
are.
it might be fucking foreign as shit to me. Like
So who the fuck is this guy?
who the fuck? What the fuck is this guy thinking? But what's crazy about narcissist people is that they have a certain trait where they're like a magnet. Sometimes they're a magnet to people. Like people actually radiate towards them if you're narcissistic, just because you have a lot of confidence. That's why.
Like serial killers, bro.
Like they're narcissistic and they have confidence. So people come up to them like, wow, what's up, what's up, what's up, and that happens. When you're more confident, the more social you are. Just how it is. But that's why they get a lot of attention. But when you start knowing that guy, you realize, wow, this guy
You're a
is
fucking
fucked.
douchebag.
This
You're
dude
a
is
fucking
fucking.
asshole.
This guy's like the true version of Chad. That's
Chad.
what a beta
In
male
human
sees.
form.
Oh, then that probably is like the only Chad I know, I guess.
Ooh,
About to catch lunch.
Yeah.
gotta catch lunch. You might be like the icon. Like
Is
not
he
the
really even a
icon.
Chad though? He's so short.
He's
Wow.
a midget Chad.
Bro,
He's
they're
my
short-
height.
they're
He's
short
my
Chads.
height.
They're short Chads.
Yeah, he's my height though.
Casella's a short Chad.
He might be. He's literally
Short-
built like short.
yeah,
Chad.
short
No,
Chad.
No, Casella's built like short Chad.
He's got the build for it.
That's like
Yeah.
stereotype. Fucking short Chad right there.
Yeah, but that's fine. All
yeah.
men are kings.
Exactly.
All men are
Exactly.
kings.
Fact. I don't matter, bro.
Short kings, tall kings, medium kings. All
Medium, bro, like fucking Burger King, bro. Holy shit.
Burger Kings.
Speaking of it, bro, if you like the king thing, I kind of like the whole king movement. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all men are
Word,
kings.
yo. Men power. You know, it's all
It's-
about women.
It's
bro.
like what we're
What about
promoting.
the boys.
Like it's
Yeah.
about
What
the
about the
boys, bro.
boys?
Keep your crown up, bro. Keep that crown on your head, king. You know,
Keep your head up.
that's
king.
the type
Your
of shit I'm
snapback's
promoting.
falling.
That's what I'm promoting.
Exactly.
Yo, keep
That's
your
what
head
it's
up,
all
king. Your
about.
snapback's falling,
I
bro.
like that. I better get that in a quote.
You better
Frame
get
it in
that
my
as a
room,
t-shirt.
bro.
You might get that as a t-shirt, bro.
Yo, right across the
Your
chest.
snapback is falling, king. But you know, that's a good thing. I think that's like the right idea we should go towards. I think that's a good movement. Because like, there'll be simps out here. There'll be fucking incels. There'll be people who just, there's men who just plain out fucking sad. But call them kings, bro, and say like, yo, you are worth it. You're good.
It's like giving them a boost.
You're giving them a boost, bro. And they're like, fuck. And that'll give them enough motivation to change them shit. It's not going to change them.
It's like training wheels.
Yeah. Like, fuck. You just push them on the training wheels. They might fall, but they'll get back up.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. If you don't tell them that they're kings and you don't do that and you keep suppressing them, they're not going to come back up. They're going to be like a cockroach and just fucking shrivel up.
Nah, the term simp is just, it's so annoying, I think, to me.
The like word simp.
It's overused.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
overused, so it's just like, bro, it's so annoying just to hear it. It's like, I just wish there was like another word to fucking describe what they are. Because it should just.
Well, I was about to say something about simp.
Simp?
Simp.
Simp.
There's a stigma behind it now. Have you
Oh,
noticed?
yeah.
Like, I was like thinking in a sociological view. I was like, people who, because we use the word simp to put down another
It's
guy.
like bad now.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
like derogatory almost.
It's derogatory, and now you're almost afraid to inhibit some of those traits.
Oh
Because
my
there's nothing
God,
wrong.
You care about women?
If you have
You
to like,
simp.
if you're talking to a girl and you like her, you obviously have to do something. You can't just be sitting there and be like that.
Like,
No.
yeah, you can't just be about to catch lunch, you know?
You can't
Oh,
just
yeah.
gotta catch lunch. You can't just be trying to promote yourself like that, or you can't just sit there and be like, "Oh, they come to me." Or I don't think I'm a simp if I talk to you. No, you can go talk to anybody you want. Simping means that you put them on a pedestal. That's all it is. If you put them on something that is higher than you, you're a simp. If you go up to a woman, talk to them, and you're interested in them, woof, all power to you. You're not a simp. That's just how else are you supposed to do it? They don't just randomly come up. According to life, shit do just randomly come up. If you just keep going with it, you'll find somebody. But that's only if you go with it. You know what I mean? If you just go in your fucking car jacking off 24/7,
Wow.
thinking about fucking how it could be great if you had somebody else to do it for you.
The Bitmoji, bro.
Yeah, the Bitmoji, right? If you're jacking off the girls' Bitmojis,
It hurts so
Oh
much.
my god, bro.
like, you're gonna be stuck in the same spot, and you don't complain if you're stuck in the same spot. You know? It's kind of your fault. You make moves. That's what the thing. You make moves. You just go out there and talk, and let's be real. We can't do it right now. We got this COVID shit. We can't go outside and meet new people, right?
Yeah.
I'm not really on caring to like meet new people right now.
I'm
chilling with where I'm at right now.
I'm low key. I'm kind of trying to meet like more people
I don't understand that.
because like having a bigger network, but a small one is good. Like
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it, but like I'm content with like you guys.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
a lot of
content.
friends, It doesn't matter.
it's just like if I had more, like it's cool.
No, yeah, more people obviously
More
is better
social.
depending on who you are.
You
but,
just
like,
feel
yeah.
better if you have more. That's how it is. But like like the John House group, which we'll explain one day.
Oh,
But that's perfect. Obviously, I've already expressed like, okay, if you go so much, you're gonna start hating it. Which that happened to me. I go in like every day, hating it.
No, you gotta like
take
you
a
gotta
detox.
even it out a little bit. Yeah.
Detox. We take a come back, and you come back better and stronger. That's how it is. It's like recovery from working out. You can't work out every day. Nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna start hating it. Then you just take a rest day. Nice comb over. Nice get the lactic acid out of your muscles,
Wow.
and you'll be good. You'll come back stronger, better, and you'll be more happier. And that's how it is. But I got sidetracked off the topic
No,
of Simps.
friends. Yeah. But I feel like. Oh, are we gonna go back to Simps?
No, like meeting new people so hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, it is hard, but like, I feel like it's having different friend groups. It's like a different dynamic, so it's kind of like new and different, and that's like
Exactly.
why.
That's what I
You
like.
probably
I
because-
feel like in every friend group you have your place.
you have like a different role.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even know my role, but I know I have a
Fucking being
role.
Kevin, bro. You're like your own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're like your own thing.
Kevin is your own role.
Wow, that's
See,
great.
we could all just say that about you.
I don't even get it. I don't. You know what's crazy about that whole normal thing I was talking about earlier? I think That's normal. Like, I think that's just completely normal.
I know that. Like, I know
It's
you
weird.
think that.
It's,
No, of course
I
you
mean,
do.
I've just known you for so long, and you've just been this way forever. Like, I just know it as Kevin's personality.
Yeah.
Bro,
I just
Yo,
know
they
that
say
as
I'm one
Kevin.
in a kind, bro. I'm like, what? There's
hell
definitely
yeah.
somebody like me.
Nah,
No.
you are kind of one of a kind.
I will,
Yeah.
bro. I'll never forget the first, whatever, fucking 9th, 8th grade, and we were the first night I met you in the fucking Xbox party, bro. We were up to like 3 a.m. just fucking laughing. And you were just saying like the stupidest shit, but it was just fucking hilarious, and I didn't know who you were.
I was just
And it
thinking
was
about,
so
like,
fucking. I don't even know what we were saying,
Chris's
bro.
dad.
Talking
bro.
about like Chris's dad hitting people offline and shit like that, bro. It was just fucking hilarious.
That was a
to
good
me.
time, but still, time goes on. I still do this
No,
dumb
of course
shit.
it does. You're still doing the stupid shit, and it's still funny, bro.
Yeah, one day it's gonna have to. Like, if I'm in the business world,
That's
like,
what you said. You were saying that the other day, bro.
I can't be grabbing my boss's balls.
Can't we talk about making a PDF of your balls in the office?
I'll be scanning it on the printer, bro.
Wow.
Like, okay,
Your
what are you
boss
doing?
walks
Don't
in.
worry about it. But actually, I wanted to bring that point up. Xbox parties
Mhm.
and how they connected like the youth.
Dude, that's how I met. I remember the first time I really like started talking to Mike. We were playing FIFA on Xbox. That's how I really became friends with Mike.
Those
That's
were
how
the
you
days.
bond. You play
Oh, yeah.
Xbox.
And that's how I met. That's
Yeah.
literally how I met Chris and
Like
Robert
everyone,
and
yeah.
everyone.
That's how I met
through
Chris,
Xbox.
Robert. I met Jason through fucking class, but Chris, Robert. I didn't really meet Robert that much, but you know,
Yeah.
Chris, Robert, Derek, Frank, John. Like, I didn't even know who John was.
Neither did I.
was like, who the
This
fuck
kid
is-
spawned in 8th grade. I
Fucking
swear. I didn't know
John,
who it was.
bro.
Dude, this kid, who he's been in our grade the whole time.
Who the fuck is that?
Fucking Tyler S, bro. Like, Tyler C. I didn't really meet Tyler C until like a couple of years later.
Tyler C. What a guy.
I didn't know him until like 11th grade. But regardless, it was from
I really
Xbox.
talked to him in like freshman year. That's like, we would talk if we ever got like, see, like if we were ever together, we would just talk and like just do shit. It wasn't like much at all.
Yeah.
I just always seen him as smart.
I know, like, we always used to be on Xbox, like, back in elementary school. Always, bro, playing
Oh,
Nazi
man.
zombies.
Bro, the nights on
The
Xbox,
OT
never
zombies.
forget about those.
Never get them, bro. You never get those days. But I think the youth, there's like a generation raised by Xbox parties, but they came out like fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know how many insults I've been throwing at? Like, people throw insults left and right at me, and I'll just take that shit.
Oh yeah, I've taken several beatings just from people online. I don't even know.
You've also,
Exactly.
You've also given out several beatings.
I've
I've given and taken, so it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
I think we all have given and taken a lot of. I've definitely given a good beating.
I think that's why we didn't grow up so soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm jacking. Like
The COD lobbies, bro.
Yo.
Exactly, the MW2 lobbies, bro.
The stereotype.
Like,
It's real,
so
though.
hard.
The MW2 lobbies was just hit different. Like, I remember I played Rainbow Six Vegas the whole time.
Oh, God.
Those guys just did me dirty. Like, who was fucking little kid? I'm like, fucking shut up.
This
Like, I don't
kid
know what I would say
fucking
back. I
sucks.
was like, shut the fuck up. I don't know, I think I said it to his
Yeah,
mom.
Rainbow
so.
Six Vegas was
Good.
such a good game.
It was so good, bro. There was a casino map.
I don't think I ever
Remember-
played it.
No, okay, Rainbow Six Vegas. You guys didn't play it,
Mhm.
but do you remember that casino map? It was like in a casino.
Yeah.
That map was so good.
Casino map.
I love that game so much. It
You know,
was,
I'd always, every time I would play that game, I always tried to beat the fucking house, the house map. Like it was like you gotta go through the entire fucking map and kill everyone.
you mean
It was like 30
Ter-
people.
Terrace Hunt?
Yeah.
Bro, are you talking about Siege?
Yeah, that's in Siege.
No.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about Rainbow.
Oh, they had Terrace Hunt in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. No, I remember. Yo, Vegas is such a different
I
game.
can't relate.
Vegas is such a different game to Siege.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what the fuck? How did they get
Siege
here?
was like revolutionary, bro. That game was ahead of all.
I used to be real good at it on PC.
I like Siege.
Me and
though.
Frank were actually really good.
No, I know.
Like,
Yeah.
I got like, I wouldn't say so good, but like, literally, there would be so many games where I could just like shoot through a wall and I'd
Get it
win
killed.
the game. It was like so simple. Like,
Nah, bro. There were so many games and so many people. One
yeah,
tap.
just one tap. For one tap.
Bye-bye.
Alright, let me tell you about this time I got high, really high. Right?
Okay.
Fucking, there's a story I hold on to. It's like where I was at highest.
Oh,
This is
God.
your highest time?
Yeah.
Highest in the room?
Yeah, so my dealer, he was like, yo, I got this moon rock joint. Or like moon rock blunt. Like that he ordered. It was like a pre-roll. And I believed it. Pretty sure it was. Like I was pretty fucking high.
Whatever
So,
was in there, it got you really high.
Yeah, I paid
Okay.
like fucking 40 for it.
Wow. Okay.
40 like 30. 40 or 30, I paid for it. Like half. And like we shared it. I smoked like half of it. So I had to. My dad was coming home, and like I'm not trying to get caught by. I wasn't home. I was at his garage. It was like it's close to the school. So then we did it in his garage, and
Oh, Malachi's garage.
no. Anthony.
Oh, okay.
We did it in his garage, and then I was like, alright, I'm gonna be out. So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna go home right now. I was like, I'm hungry as shit. So I went to go get Chinese food, bro.
Oh gosh.
I went to go get Chinese food. I got fucking chicken and broccoli. I was
Good
looking
eats.
at. I was like, alright. I was looking at it. I was eating it, right? You know, Chinese chicken, it feels different. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, I know
It
what you
feels
mean.
different.
I'm like a Chinese food
And then
expert.
I was looking
General
at it,
Zhao over here.
bro. I was seeing baby mice, or like compressed mice.
Oh
Oh
god.
my
God.
god.
I was like, oh my god. Like I was just like, holy
So you
shit.
thought in the moment you were eating mice?
Yeah,
Wow.
cause the way like the chicken is like formed, like it has like little like dangly pieces.
No,
that
I
look
know
like,
exactly
I know
what you mean.
It looks like limbs and shit, and like the head is, it literally just looks shaped like a.
I've literally
mice.
thought that before. I was like, yo, this kind of looks like rat, bro.
Yeah.
If I imagine what rat would be like if you cut it up and cook it, I think that's what it would look like.
Yeah.
Because they're like small pieces too. They're not like ever
Yeah.
that big.
Yo,
Yeah.
one time I got General Tso chicken and it was like fucking lemon peels in the fucking chicken.
Yeah, because
Not
like
like-
make it lemon with it.
I know, but like the peel of a lemon, like a fucking whole peel of a lemon.
Oh,
Like,
it
with
was
no-
like a big chunk of just the literal peel.
Yeah, I was like, I was trying to chew on it. I was like, bro, this ain't right. What did I just chew on? I took it out. It's fucking lemon.
Good.
A fucking lemon, bro. Like, bruh.
Oh, but yeah. My bad. So then, I was like, alright, I'm done. I'm not eating this shit anymore. It was still like a full thing. It was like $7. It was still like a full plate. I got up. They were like looking at me too. I threw that shit out right in front of them.
Wow.
I threw that shit out. And then I left. And then I forgot what I did from there. I was just like so surprised in what I saw. And then, yeah, and then that's just what I remember, honestly. I was just tripping.
What's crazy about that is talking about tripping. I can't believe he doesn't remember what happened when he went into the nightcap.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
Dude, like you literally walked in the doorway and just stood there for like 15, 20 seconds as they're screaming at you to get out because you don't have an ID.
That's what they were saying?
Bro, she said, "Get the fuck out! You don't have an ID." And then the lady at the bar said that. I swear.
Why should you be like such an asshole about it? Like,
I
you're just
know.
at the door. I mean, I
Bro, I
understand.
mean, he's at the door.
I guess
looking
no,
in.
it's weird.
It's
Like, I feel like that
weird.
just seems a
That's
little
like some
over-aggressive.
horror
Yeah,
to
it
be
seems a
shooting.
little over. I
Get
don't
the
remember
fuck
that.
out.
And then the dude was trying to chase Kevin down the fucking block, bro.
Sort of not.
Dude got
Nah,
up.
he just got out.
He got up and he got out. I think he threw some water.
Yeah, did he
like, something
throw
at
like
us.
he threw something at you, and
He
I
threw,
was like,
some
And what were you, just, like,
liquid at us.
walking
dude, I was
away?
worried he
I
was
was
gonna
just
come
walking away.
fucking kill us, bro.
Then I was
This
like,
dude
yo, you know
acting
the
mad
dumbest
weird.
shit I was doing? I was zigzagging away.
Wow.
I was going left, right, left, right,
And he
left,
kept
right.
screaming, "Yo!" at him.
Yo,
You kept
I'm weak.
screaming that at him.
I remember that.
How did you get to the nightcap? Like, why were you there though?
Because
We
we
were
were
just
at
walking-
Sean's and we
walking
were
around.
walking to the gas station.
Oh,
We did?
That was a good walk.
No, we were just walking.
No,
around.
yeah, oh yeah, we were just walking
That
around
was a
afterwards.
good walk.
Walking
to the
by is
nightcap.
so good.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
It's refreshing.
It's so refreshing. I'm like, wow, bro, I love nature. I'm gonna walk to the trails high.
That sounds like a good idea.
yeah, facts. I'm
Not at night though. I'd freak out.
Nah, at night it's sketch.
Sketch, we walked through the night like pitch dark.
Yeah.
We walked
So
like 4
no.
miles.
Honestly, it was pretty cool.
It was pretty good. We had a good like. Here's the thing, bro. None of us got our phones right now. This is the type of conversation should be.
Bro, fucking millennials always gotta have their
Facts,
fucking
we
phone
should-
Bro,
with them. Fucking
I'll be
disgusting.
talking to John, bro. I'm like, what's up, John? Like, have a conversation. 2 seconds later, he's like,
Bro, the
Never
way,
buy that.
technology,
I'm
SMH
pissed.
my head.
the way technology is like pretty much like the main drive and like what's gonna be, what's gonna like start the future pretty much, if you get what I'm saying.
what do you mean?
Like, technology is fucking always getting better now.
Oh, yeah.
We're eventually we're gonna run out of natural resource. So
Just want to go to Mars.
Facts.
we don't know. They're like, I was talking with Malachi. He definitely thinks there could be like a cyberpunk type society, like way future,
Probably.
I could see
No,
that.
I'm
I could see
sure.
that.
because technology, like they're just now like also learning how to like mix AI with humans and shit. So I'm like,
Bro, you see what fucking Elon Musk doing with Neuralink? That's insane to me.
The fuck is
Whoa,
that?
like the chip?
The chip in your brain.
Yo, I'm trying to get that.
I would
And
never-
he says
never-
you
I would
could
never,
stop seizures though. And
Oh, for
people who have
that.
strokes that lose functionality, if you know how you use like half your body's
Yeah.
functionality, he could restore that. To me, that's fucking
Dude,
insane.
that's like plugging your fucking iPhone and restoring it. That's
I
so
Bro, that's
crazy.
literally
I seen some
crazy.
shit with the chip where you could like play music. Like I'm not letting you.
No.
I'm not letting you put a chip in my head so I could
No, but
stream
Mike,
fucking.
what if like, let's say your mom had a stroke.
No.
And
For that reason, I fucking do it. But like, if I'm like, oh, I don't
What
want
if
to
you
listen
give
to
it to a
music on my
dog?
phone, let me put a chip in my head.
I'm
so I
sure
can listen
no,
to Spotify.
they're
I'm
testing
not
it
doing
on
that
pigs.
shit.
Oh.
They tested it on pigs.
Yeah, no, they were like fucking communicating with the guy.
Yeah.
Like sending fucking emails and shit. I saw that video.
It's crazy. It's crazy
The
where
pigs were
technology
sending
goes.
you-
Nah, I
Emails?
don't know. That could be fucked though, because like you know how your phone's full of advertising. Imagine like that chip is full.
Yo,
of
imagine
Yeah,
if you get a McDonald's ad in your brain.
Vote
Nah,
for Jackie
I
Gordon
think
in
El-
your fucking
Elon's
brain.
type
Oh,
of
Cactus
guy.
Jack sent you.
Nah. Elon's the
Cactus
type
Jack,
of guy
fuck me.
to not do that, like to cut off like all advertising, just because it's like that's invasive as shit.
Yo,
It
just
is,
get
no,
ad,
it
just
is.
get ad block in your fucking.
Yeah, but low key just ad blocker. right
I
here.
Download-
I watched
Yo.
this Netflix documentary, like The Social Dilemma. They're just talking about social media and just like I'm already like mostly off social media. I don't have Snap or fucking. I just deleted Facebook. I'm about to like completely like delete my trace off of there, like as much as I can.
Nobody uses Facebook. I don't know.
Ayal does.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's-
because they literally take all the data because you know Facebook has like most of these fucking
Yeah.
social media, so they take all your data and
They
like,
sell it to other
that's how,
companies,
like,
right?
Like they put their advertisements up, so like you would like them. You know, I don't know if you.
Bro, they know what you like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But
They
the
know
problem
what
is
you
I
like.
never
I-
like the advertising. I'm just looking at
And
this.
that's the
Shut
thing.
up.
I don't want that. So I'm like,
No, I swear to God, I'll have a random conversation
No,
with someone about
your
like.
phone's definitely fucking
Yeah,
listening,
no, they
bro. You'll
listen.
be talking
They
about
listen.
something the next day, they'll have a fucking ad for it
It's
on your
exactly.
phone. On my
So
Instagram.
weird.
They're
That's so
definitely
weird.
listening all the time.
I don't know.
I downloaded the fucking Guitar Center app and like Sweetwater app. Those
Guitar
are-
Center's listening to you, bro.
and like I guess like it just took the data and like I'm on Instagram I'm getting like fucking Amazon fucking like bass chords and like stands and shit.
Yeah, nah.
I also get like
It's fucking
literally
weird.
like bass guitar ads on Instagram. Like
Usually Apple's good at like keeping stuff private, but like
They're good at
they
keeping
can't
shit
try. They
private.
can't do it so much, you know.
yeah.
They like that's like Android, bro. You don't even want Android, bro. You open your phone, it's an ad. I swear to God, you open the lock screen, it's just a fucking Candy Crush. Like on my Kindle, I paid $50 for my Kindle. I see Candy Crush ad every day. Like, bro, I'm just trying to read a fucking
I just
book.
used the Kindle app on the iPad.
I don't get phased by ads. I don't know about you guys. Like, I never buy shit from an ad.
No,
Nah,
I've never done that in my
ever.
life.
I don't think I have either.
No, like I'm not stupid. I'm like, nah, that shit's bullshit.
Yeah.
Do better.
I don't buy shit
That's
from
why I
them.
don't understand how they pay so much money on that.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
They don't really. I've never clicked
On
on an ad.
like a
Yeah.
YouTube
I've
video,
never heard of
you get
anyone
all
who
this
bought
ad
something from an
revenue.
ad.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like on YouTube, bro. The ad revenue and shit. Who's like watching like a YouTube ad? Like, I'm gonna fucking buy that. Like, I don't understand.
Like, yeah, but they be advertising Grammarly, bro. Like,
yeah, like
Like,
I don't
really?
fucking want
am
that.
I a fucking teacher? Like,
I don't get it.
either should I buy something I see and I research.
Yeah,
Like usually if I'm like let's say I buy like Symbol Math, right? Or Symbol Lab. It's like you put a math equation, shows you every step. I didn't get advertised, I just bought it because it's what I need.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking buy shit I don't need.
yo, I seen some shit where Chegg is apparently like. I don't know if it was a TikTok or something, but it was like telling schools that kids were cheating. I don't know how the fuck it was doing that, but it was like, or maybe it was like a Snapchat article. What the fuck was I reading? Something about Chegg, and apparently it was like alerting schools of kids that were cheating, which I don't know how they would know who was specifically
that's
cheating.
Really fucking stupid.
Maybe if you like sign up with your school email or
Yeah.
something, but
But
yeah,
I don't
don't you
know
have to
how
pay for that too? I'm not fucking. I don't use
Chegg?
but
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
But I always like look up a math problem for the answer, and it's like Chegg is the first one, so like, you gotta make an account, put in your credit card.
No,
fuck
I
out
should
of
pay
here,
for
bro.
that.
Think, making me think about like school and shit. Bro, remember when Kevin had like the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah.
Bro, literally everyone got it. Everyone got it. That all came from you.
Yeah, I had a big impact. That was, like Shade.
I was like, bro, why?
Yo,
did
Shade.
No, Shade was just revolutionary.
Shade was the most. Shade would like deny, like turn off Go Guardian.
I never used it, but it was jeez.
It was so cheese. If the audience didn't know about Shade, I made this Chrome extension that opened up a new, like almost like a different
A hidden
web
browser, essentially.
It's like a
It
hidden
was
browser. We had to do that because there's an extension called Go Guardian, which would block everything,
And
every
your teacher
website,
could stalk you.
and your
Bro,
teacher could stalk you.
yeah.
But if you opened up Shade, which is what I called it, and if your school has Shade,
Cool.
uh,
that's so
let
Go
me
Guardian.
know.
No, can I
Go
ask
Guardian-
you,
Go Guardian?
how the fuck did you code that? I don't understand how you made that
yeah,
to
I-
this
it
day.
wasn't that hard.
I've always
There was
thought
like
about
there
it.
was like a template, and I just started filling in the blanks, started making the URL thing, started making up. I couldn't add tabs. I had no idea how to fucking add tabs.
So how is it hidden from Go Guardian, though?
It was like how Go Guardian works is like it took Chrome, right? Everything that's inside the Chrome window.
Oh, so it only looked at Chrome.
It almost looked at Chrome windows. I can't look at anything outside of Chrome, right? So
Oh,
I
because it
took-
was a Chrome app.
yeah, and there's a Chrome app, and it took it out. It was outside of it, and they couldn't look at it. It wasn't even there. They couldn't see it. And eventually they got around it by disabling all extensions.
Yeah, you couldn't put any extensions.
It
in
was so.
sad.
That's so sad.
How long did it take you to make that?
Not that long. It took me like 2 weeks.
I remember you were making your own VPN and you showed me. It was
Oh yeah, well, that's not anybody with like little skills can do that.
I don't know.
That's how we got around the Wi-Fi password. 'Cause they
Computer
blocked
science
everything.
majors in high school.
I'm majoring yet, bro. I'm just taking gen ed classes.
Dude doing Java.
Yeah, I'm making fucking snowmen on
You can make the second Minecrafts in Java. Man, Minecraft mods too.
Minecraft mod.
Yo, that sounds pretty cool.
You can do Minecraft mods. You know how to code in Java. I made
I haven't coded in mad long, but I gotta fucking start
I made Gary's Mod
doing
out
some
of
shit again.
some Lua.
Carolina would not be
That
proud
game
of me.
sucks.
Gary's Mod?
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro, we
it was
played it once and I didn't have the fucking thing.
Gary's
for
Mod
it.
is my favorite game.
You
bro.
like changed to Vin Diesel and I didn't have like the update. I couldn't see who the fuck it was.
Was he just like pink and black?
No,
Yeah, because I didn't have like the. You said I needed to
It
do
was
some
like-
shit.
oh, you need a Counter Strike.
It was
Yeah.
textured.
You
Yeah,
need to count, bro. It's such a joke, bro. People joke about it all the time. You need to download Counter Strike Source.
yeah. That's
Yeah, I
what,
never understood that.
It's just because like a lot of assets that a lot
They
of
were powered by Source.
yeah, but Counter Strike Source is all from Counter Strike Source. But obviously, if you don't have Counter Strike Source, you can't load the assets.
I could
Yeah,
not
so
load
the
the assets.
errors.
It was just pink and black.
I remember playing Dark RP every day, bro. Dark RP was so it's like like dark roleplay, but it had nothing to
General
do.
statement. but
Ah,
okay.
it seemed pretty specific
Well,
to
look
me.
at, well, you just like you're just going around as like a fake cop.
Impressing people.
Yeah, I guess you can shoot him too. Or
I don't understand this.
No, like you wouldn't arrest him. Like you just like there's like this baton.
It's
you
kind
just
of like
hit him.
VR chat, but
Like
they
they,
do things.
No,
they
you
do
can
like
do
the
things.
fucking GTA mods, and they
Well,
like drive around as cops. Like
I know
the
like
appeal of that,
cops
bro.
are supposed to like raid like thugs. That's what they're called. They're gangsters. They usually have money printers in their houses. It's kind of ironic, but they have money printers. They print out the money, and they usually like raid them, put them in jail, and jail time's like 120 seconds, or they kill them.
Wow.
And if you kill them, you respawn, but you're not allowed to go back to your body for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
I forgot what that was called.
You know, better hop on that shit.
Oh, NLR. It's called NLR, bro. I remember saying NLR. New life rule.
New life rule.
Like you can't go back to what you did after you die. Like it'll still be there, but you can't.
That's what like me and Malachi do with our Minecraft realm.
You don't go back.
Yeah, if we die, we're like all our shit in there. It's like a hardcore Terraria character.
Like all you should. Yeah, you told
It's just
me.
all your shit is gone.
Terraria's
Yeah.
too difficult to play, bro.
Terraria is
No, it's
so
not,
difficult.
bro.
They,
Bro.
It's-
bro,
Terraria is
they play on
such
like
a
the
good game.
insane mode with the fucking the derplings and shit. Those shits are scary. The things like jump
The
out.
fucking eyeballs
The
always get me.
slimes?
No, the what do they look
The
like?
worm?
It's like a goat or some shit. The shit that like jumps, bro. And it's like only at nighttime after you fucking beat like the wall of flesh or whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
It's called a dirt. I don't know what the fuck it's built like, but it's and they like jump. No, not a
This is a
vibe.
long podcast. This is an hour. Damn.
Trim it a little bit.
But I'm just jacking like a LAN party. Like, let me talk about LAN parties.
Yeah.
That is a
Okay.
different
I don't
experience.
think I ever had a LAN
I've
party.
never been to one.
I just feel like I said, I was telling you the other day, I feel like it would just be too difficult to unplug all this shit. But you said, you know, it's
Well,
for the
no, it's
experience,
not that
but-
hard. It's for the experience, and plus, it's like so fun. Like,
No, of course. I'm
playing like
sure.
Among Us, no. That's just
Just play like something
somebody
fun.
would cheat about it, going like that.
Dead by Daylight,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
Slept on game.
You
What?
play that Dead by Daylight?
I got.
Oh no, yeah, bro. I used to be.
It's not bad. Like I get into it because they have like the rights to a bunch of movies and shit. So they got like a bunch of characters in there. It's a decent game.
Yeah, it used to be like my favorite game at one point.
Really? I never played
Yeah.
it.
I got Frank to get it, and I think we played it like one night, and then I never played it with him again.
Wow.
What
But
about
it's
Frank
like a
doing?
game like I get in the mood for.
I would
like,
get
I'll be
Frank
playing it,
in.
and then I stop playing it.
Frank-
Yeah, I fell
Frank can
off
talk about real
with it
estate.
for like
for like hours.
a minute.
No, yeah.
And like whenever I see my Xbox friends, it's crossplay now.
Yeah.
So I just play
Oh,
with
is
them.
it?
Yeah. It
No,
is.
yeah, I seen it on like YouTube or some shit the other day, and I started playing again because I was bored. I just play like a game here and there because it's fucking fun. It's quick.
I'm about to play crossplay.
No, you should hop, bro. It's fine. I'll play with you. It's fun.
Yeah, I'll play with you.
It's a good game.
All right, bye.
You get a four.
I think it's only like $20.
Oh shit, never mind.
No, it's kind of expensive, but it's like a full game. So
Yo,
I mean,
whatever happened? Why did Fortnite fail? Like, why did this fell off for us?
I think it's just for like the youth now, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause, I
the
mean,
little kids.
Geo
got on
still
it.
fucking loves it, but like it's.
No, it's literally just kids at this point.
I feel like they just like did too much. Like
I
I
think-
just like the simplicity of it.
I
when
think they made
was
it like a
first.
child's game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it went
At
from,
the
like-
beginning, it was definitely.
They went
it
from
was
like
pretty good.
cool Fortnite game to Toontown.
See, when it first
Fucking
came
true.
out and it was really simple, it was bad. It was so fun to play.
Bro, it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fucking.
it
It
was
was
like,
a revolutionary
people-
game.
It was so
Nothing
good.
else like
Tryhards and
that.
shit.
Exactly.
Like they weren't like going.
I became
all
a
out to,
fucking
like, you know-
tryhard. I became so nuts. with
Dude,
the
this
game.
kid, he played on the fucking keyboard. He'd be getting like 20 kills a game.
Yeah, no, I used to
Yeah.
be so. But if I kept going, I would have been like.
Bro, I
But
thought I was
also-
like hot
no.
shit. I got like one win, and I was like, I don't want to play anymore. I've achieved my goal. I already won.
Yeah,
And I
I
took
was
like a 2-month break of fucking. I didn't want to play the game anymore because I won.
That's how like
And
Warzone
then I
was.
started playing it again.
The Warzone.
Warzone, fucking. I just like Warzone more. I guess because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
COD.
yeah.
but
Remember when we won that game? I was so surprised.
Yeah, that one game we won, bro. That was a good game.
Which
we won.
one?
That was a good.
I don't
game.
remember,
It
but,
was,
like-
it was me, you, and Mike, and I died, and there was like 2 people left, I think, or like you.
I think I called an
Did we
airstrike.
only win one?
No,
thought
I
we
think it
won
wasn't it
two.
just me?
I don't know.
Like I think didn't
No,
I?
oh yeah, like the guy saw Mike, and fucking Mike died, and then you killed him right after.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, was it when were we by like the prison? I don't fucking
No, I think
remember.
we were by, like,
we were
the-
just by like random
And, like,
buildings.
It was
Ah.
like grass. Like it was on a hill.
I do remember now.
Not
yeah.
like a super big hill, but it was a hill. Warzone.
Warzone's a good
Warzone
game.
was good. But I guess he just
They're
stopped.
coming out with the zombie shit soon. I seen it.
Black Ops 4, not Black Ops.
No, I think it's in this. It's like
I'm gonna buy a Cold War just for zombies.
It was for like Halloween.
Right now, whatever they did the Warzone on PC, especially on my computer, doesn't work.
Yeah, so it doesn't work. It's like when fucking Black Ops 3 Zombies, bro. It used to run mad smooth, and then they like, updated the zombies, and it was like all lag. Even on console, like I couldn't.
Yeah, you remember that?
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play like Shadows of Evil, and it was just all fucking choppy, but originally it was fine.
I don't know why you keep fucking it up. It's not that hard.
That game had good zombies. I always slept on, bro. We played Shadows of Evil, got to like fucking 40. Me and Ethan played Dryzen Draft with the fucking bows.
I never beat that Easter egg.
Shadows of Evil?
Nah,
I always wanted to.
Other one, besides that one.
I don't think I've ever done an Easter egg. I just know
Easter eggs are so cool.
I'm sure it's good to
I never
grind,
played
but I just
Revelations
fucking
or Shangri-La. I never played those. I want to though. Those are good.
Shangri-La, I have it on Black because on Black Ops that wasn't.
Well,
Black
I only
Ops
have it on
originally.
PC. I only have all the. Well, I have it on the Xbox too, but I have all the maps on PC, like every single map. I play every single one.
I would love.
Shangri-La is
Revelations, bro.
Which one is Revelations?
That's like what is that one?
That's the one with all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about in Black Ops 3.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
They even remade Origins, which I thought was cool. But what I was mad is they didn't make Mob of the Dead or whatever this is.
Mob of the Dead was in Black Ops 4, I think. They remade Mob of the Dead.
That was like a top tier map.
Didn't they remake like a whole bunch of old ones in Black Ops 4?
I think Black Ops 4 did the same shit where they released all the old ones again, did they not? Like Black Ops 1.
Call of the Dead? Is that the one with the
George Romero?
I like that. That map's hard, but I like that map.
They pretty much did that again. I think without him.
They didn't put George in
it,
it, bro?
stupid.
He died. You gotta do it for a tribute.
I guess you can't do it. Well, he's
if you don't have the
the main
rights.
part of the map.
No, yeah, exactly.
This went from Simps to fucking COD.
Bro, we talk about everything.
Nah, low key, you know what would be so fucking cool on this RV? If we had like a perk machine.
Yeah.
Like perk
Like
30s?
Juggernaut or like double
like
tap.
Oh.
That fridge kind of looks like double tap. If you take it out, replace it with double tap.
It does. Yo,
I
we should like
double tap.
Well, yeah, definitely. If this becomes more of a serious thing, we can definitely revamp this shit.
Bro, we get like a fucking Who's Who machine in here.
Oh yeah, good Who's Who.
Who's Who is the worst perk?
Deadshot?
Who's Who is the
No,
worst?
Who's Who is like actually good. Like I'm pretty sure you could like revive yourself.
Yeah, you could, but you still can get down in that revival, the ghost state.
Oh, I don't. Oh, is that what it was? I don't remember.
You know,
You didn't hear that.
yeah.
I need hydrocodone. Bro, they're okay, but like I woke up, I got 4 out, and 1, 2, 3 is okay, right? But this bottom one, like I think I fucked like the nerve or something. Because I woke up, bro, and it was literally like fucking stinging me. And I woke up at like 7:30 in the morning. I had to pop a pill.
Yeah.
It hurt so bad.
And pop perk.
How are hydrocodones?
Let him try one.
It's not like if you take 1, you get like it's just the pain. It just numbs you. 2 was like it started to hit.
Did you take 2?
Yeah, and I was lagging out.
Oh god.
I was kind of lagging
connection
out.
interrupted.
Yeah.
Popping up.
It'd be like that.
Shout out to my dentist for giving me those cool.
Yo, he said, did you make fun of him? He said he looks funny.
Yeah, he looks like fucking. You know Ernie Johnson? He looks like Ernie Johnson.
Yeah.
Bro.
Ernie Johnson.
Oh, he just looks some old,
Yes,
balding white guy.
Looks like Ernie Johnson.
Wow. Alright. Thanks for watching the first episode of the Smoke Chat. You know, there's the boys right here. Kevin,
It's been a
Ethan,
good one.
Mike, Sean. It's been real.
Thank you for listening,
Come back for
people.
episode 2.
Yes.
Catch Bobby D, episode 2.
Oh, tune into Gayle.
All right. There we go.
We're back. We're back. We're live.
Hey,
How
What's
are
up?
you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm fantastic. How are you, Ethan?
Oh, I'm great. You know, what about we have our other friend Michael?
I
here.
had you in my. I think you were my homeroom teacher. I don't know if you remember me, but yeah.
Yeah.
So how's teaching been this year, Mr. Estrada? You know, with COVID and everything, it seems pretty weird, no?
Yeah, it is pretty weird. I have a beautiful brand new lab and I don't get to use it. So that's kind of a weird oxymoron. We have a new dishwasher. They just installed a dishwasher to clean all the beakers, but I can't do anything because we can't do any labs. So that's kind of weird. That's kind of the downside of this. Other than that, it's not all that terrible because I have less kids in the class. So it's, you know, a little bit more enjoyable that way, but they have the masks on and they don't really talk to me.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. You know, student engagement, like, must be pretty weird. You know, it's totally different from when, like, we had you, you know. We love talking to you and messing around with you and, you know, having good talks and fun. But that seems pretty dead now, no?
Yeah, it does. I mean, they're slowly coming out of their shells. I'll be honest with you. This is like going into week 5. So they are slowly coming out of their shells. But this is very much like a muzzle. Like they don't talk. I can't read their expressions. I also can't hear. So if I can't, read their lips because you don't see anything. It is challenging, but I feel like just in general, they're very, I don't know, they're just very quiet. Just, I guess, from not being in school since March, they're just not as talkative and just in general. I don't know.
Right. I heard there was actually a couple of COVID breakouts in the school. I heard some people got cases.
What, like in the high school?
Yeah, I heard people were diagnosed with it.
Well, what we have had that is, I guess, public knowledge is we've had 4 of the night crew, and the custodians had COVID.
Oh, wow.
And then in the middle school, there was a 7th grader that was diagnosed with COVID. That's all I know. Really? I can tell you, though, personal story. My oldest is in 6th grade. She's in Robert Moses, and she gets frequent migraines. So day 2 of school, they sent her home because she presented with the migraine, and they didn't know, the nurse at Moses didn't know her. Like the nurse at DeLuca knew her. So they sent her home, and we had to get her a COVID test. And my doctor was like really annoyed because she didn't need a COVID test. According to my doctor, she was, just had a migraine. She just gets frequent migraines. That's just how she is. So unfortunately, though, because the school wanted it, and you got to do what the school wants to do, and I totally get and respect that, I had to keep her home and get her get her to get the COVID test, which isn't a fun experience, as you may or may not know. And then once she got the negative, and then she had to get a letter, and then she got to go back to school. So she missed like the first week of school because of a headache.
Wow.
Yep.
Very unfortunate.
Well, what is the penalty of like having your nose out with the mask?
What's the what?
Like, what's the penalty for that?
Like no mask.
No mask, just your nose
Like-
sticking out, just to breathe a little bit. What happens to you?
In school?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like a penalty. I mean, I remind the kids to keep the mask up when they're like moving around, but they are allowed to take a mask break. You guys can't see my board, but I write it on the board. They are allowed to have mask breaks, and that's just, they just can't talk and they just can't get up, but they're welcome to take it off if they want to. So that's kind of how we mitigate that. But when they're walking around in the hallways and stuff, they have to keep the mask on. But that's like, that goes above us. That's like, that's New York State, that's not just a school thing, right? So the kids are kind of good. They know to do that. I have to say, I don't know, knock on wood, they've been really good. Sometimes it does slip and I remind them to bring it up, but they're not bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised you have no like anti-maskers, like people who just don't believe in it.
People who throw a whole thing.
They can't be in school if they're anti-vaxxers, that. I don't know. I mean, I have to say, I mean, I feel as though, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but like they've been doing this since, before going to school. They've been having to wear masks when they go to the grocery store or when they go to work or whatever. So like the kids are kind of like, they know it's not like a North Babylon rule. Like we're not going to rebel because it's not just a North Babylon rule. It's like an everywhere rule. So I don't know. We haven't had any issues. And you guys know I teach the older kids. So like they're all right. They're not going to be an issue. I don't know. I don't see an issue yet. They've been good. I don't know about the middle school. I don't know. No.
What about the regions? How's that working? Like the lab requirements?
So New York State has basically waived the physical labs. So like, how like in bio you had to do those 4 state labs that are required. That's not required anymore, those 4 physical labs, and they've actually been a little bit more lenient in accepting virtual labs. So like I just did the separation of mixture lab. I don't know if you guys remember where you had to separate sand, salt, and iron and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay. So they can't obviously physically do it, even though I have a beautiful place for them to do it. They can't do it, but they did it virtually, and the state will accept that. And the guidance right now is we are going along with that. They're going to take the regions. So I am teaching everything as usual, and the labs will count virtually as their requirement, and that's my guidance. Other than that, folks, I don't know anything else. That's it.
So let's get to a more fun topic, interesting one. I like. I was actually talking with Kevin about this the other day. So you ever really think about like how your students' relationships like develop outside of class? Because remember how we were all really good friends in your class?
You know, we all hate each other now.
Yeah, we all hate each other.
Yeah, I heard that. Who was it that I was talking to?
Probably.
Oh, I can't remember who it was that I was talking to. It was somebody, and they said that how nobody gets along anymore. And
Yeah.
so what exactly is your question? Can you just rephrase it? What do I think about that?
No, like, have you ever really thought about how your students' relationships like develop after class or like outside of class? You know, like how like we were all such good friends, but now like we hate each other. Like, did you ever think that would happen? Like,
Well, truthfully, I mean, that is part of life. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really talk to. Well, I don't know. I mean, the only thing that we have, right, is our own personal experiences to base anything off of, right? So in high school, I was the weird kid that rode horses, and I didn't have very many friends in high school because nobody did what I did. But when I went to tech, those are my friends because they all rode horses and were weird like me. So, but I have recently reconnected with friends that I had in middle school, and we kind of disconnected in high school, but I just recently reconnected with them. But that's like part of life, in my opinion. And, like you are going to go through the ebbs and flows of it. You guys were in the same class. So it forces you guys to kind of interact and be nice to each other. Oh, let me share you, the answers I got on this. And let me, like you're forced to be like friends with each other because of that shared experience, right? But in actuality, that's part of life. You're going to see that maybe that person isn't really your friend. They were just using you for the answers or using you for the money for lunch or whatever the case is. I mean, that's just part of growing up, in my opinion.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Don't you think it's kind of funny how now literally everybody hates each other in that class? I can speak from experience. I'm hated and
Wow.
I hate.
Except you two.
Everybody, so wow, that's really, I mean, it is kind of sad. But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
the only people I don't know.
no.
they for sure.
They are still friends. They're still close friends, but everyone else, and me and Kevin and Frank are still friends, but that's about it.
Who was I think it was, do you guys know,
Yeah.
I think it was him I was talking to, and he was saying that they all don't talk to each other. And then the last time I talked to Crystal, Ethan, you remember, last time I talked to her, she was saying that, or no, not Crystal, I think I was talking to and she was saying how they didn't get along with the other. Yeah, that was last year though.
Yeah. Crazy.
But I mean, these things happen though. And then of course, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's always, this one's got a boyfriend, that one's got a girlfriend, and then that changes dynamics, and everybody changes, and and you guys are in weird places in your life where that kind of stuff happens. It's like all part of the experience. So I mean, yeah, I can think all day and night about this, but that's just part of your growth in general. It's very rare though for people to really have that friend forever. In my opinion, that's very rare.
Especially nowadays. I get what you mean. It is rare to have that long-lasting friend. The only person
I don't know.
right here.
It's true. Since first grade.
So like 11 years.
And that's good. And you got to relish that and keep that. But I mean, honestly, when I look at all my adult friends and stuff, I mean, and they're also too, you got to understand too, for me personally, I'm friends with people just because our kids are friends. I probably would not be friends with these people if we didn't have our kids be friends. Like that changes the whole dynamic. Like this one girl, Melissa, she did go to school here. She's older than me. We would have never been friends in high school. Never. Even if we were in the same class, we would have never been friends. But we're friends now, and our kids, do things together, and we're friends. So it's like it changes over time, right? I mean, I don't know. That's just part of the experience.
I agree. And so another question we had, what do you think about the legalization of marijuana? Against, pro? What are your thoughts and opinions?
I think that it's a very political issue. All right. That's number one. I think there's a lot of benefits to it. I have my own friends that, that's the only way they get by on the day to day. They have moved to states where it's legal because of that. Of course you don't want to get in trouble, but like my friend, she horseback rode with me growing up. She has fibromyalgia, and that's the only way that she can get out of pain. So she had moved to Colorado, and because of that was really the main drive. And now she lives a great, happy life. But that's a huge political issue. They did all the testing they did on marijuana back in the day was like, it was just like it was a huge hide in that they weren't honest with any of the information. It was all politics. And the thing is, though, the dosage, they'd have to get the dosage just right so that they can regulate that and, tax it properly and keep it away from kids. Because I do think the developing brain should not be exposed to it.
Yeah, of course.
Either. I think it's, for certain medical reasons and controlled, But personally, I think it's safer than a drunk. I think drinking is way worse. I think, you get somebody that's drunk that thinks they could drive, and, we see that on the news all the time. Somebody who's high, it's totally different. It's just a different, they know that it's safer. And it is, as weird as that sounds, I don't know, in my own understanding of it. From like what you see in the news, you don't hear that on the news. You don't hear somebody doing that. With drinking and driving, you hear all the time. So I don't know. That's my opinion.
So, kind of adding on to that, about the, a little bit about the teenage vaping epidemic, especially going on there at school with marijuana and stuff. You ever notice kids in class with red eyes, acting a little weird?
Yes. So do I notice that? That is an issue. Vaping is a huge issue.
Right.
I just think that, I don't think, I know that, this is the long-term study of it. We don't know what those chemicals are doing to the lungs at the end of the day. We don't know. This is the long-term study, just like Splenda. We are the long-term study of that too. And as a chem teacher, I obviously have to mention that. So it's one of those things that we're battling. Okay. Back in the day, it was, smoking regular cigarettes and marijuana. I mean, there's always something. There's always a deviant act that we're always trying to, try to correct. And that's just human nature. But the reality is that vaping stuff is no good. I mean, we don't know the long-term studies of it.
Because it's
but I also, I can't, if I notice it, that's like, it's like the cop that smells the marijuana. You can question, but you need the proof and, all the legalities with that.
Right. So, back to politics. What do you think about Sleepy Joe or Donald Trump? Do you want to make a grade or go to sleep for 4 years, Mrs. Estrada? What are you thinking?
See, I'm bad at this stuff because I told you I live in my own little science world, and for me personally, I have to get up and go to work every day. So it doesn't matter to me who's over there. Okay. Cuomo matters more to me because Cuomo says whether we go to school or we don't. So he actually is more meaningful to me. But like when Trump got elected and people were like freaking out, 4 years ago, and they were taking their kids out of school and marching, and I can't. I have to go to work. I have things to do. I can't be dealing with that. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. There's my answer.
You voting or no?
No.
Most important election ever?
We can be.
I'm gonna vote. I don't know what I'm doing. Ask me next week.
Okay.
Follow-up question. I don't know either, so it's a
Mr.
fair
Stratton,
answer.
are you aware that every 2020 North Babylon account has been deleted?
God.
I don't know this.
Really?
Why would they delete it because of you?
I have an interesting story if you would like to hear. If you know me, you know me. It's definitely a real story.
Go ahead.
So, I log into a couple accounts that I have. I just have the password, right? And I go on the class of 2021, and I promote this male testicle exam administered by the school for everybody to see. And a day later, every single 2020 account has been deleted. Every single one. Every file. I was wondering if you heard about that.
Well, clearly no. I have no idea.
By the way, I did that twice.
2020 account. So you're talking about the email?
Yeah, the email.
Yeah, you know how you log in your Chromebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. We don't have that anymore. We had it for a very long time. They would have kept it for us because we have stuff on there that we need, but I made the whole school delete it.
Oh, okay. So you don't have your login because you guys have graduated.
Well, I guess.
Because of you.
Because of me. It was my fault. That
because of you and the thing that you whatever you
You try to do a prank, essentially. It did
Well,
not.
we didn't have a senior
It
prank.
didn't pan out well.
That was Kevin's version of a senior prank.
I was originally going to steal the carpet that's in front of like one of the wings, but obviously they didn't have enough time to do that, so I just posted that.
Wow.
I was wondering if there was like a whole thing about it, but I don't think there was.
No, I hate to bust your bubble, but no. I didn't get any of that. I know we switched email. I know we had the ransomware thing that happened in this early summer.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know
Wait,
that?
you guys had ransomware?
Yeah, we had that. That happened.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
How long did that last?
Oh, because we were all on virtual, so it was like
Oh.
it personally didn't affect me, but like those that wanted to get into the class link or whatever, they couldn't do it because the whole system was down. So I mean, I use my own internet, so it didn't matter to me. But they I don't know. It was like I'm trying to think. It was like late spring, maybe early summer. We had that ransomware thing.
Yeah, it was when we were in school, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because you
It was
couldn't
right
log
before.
on to the Chromebooks and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you guys must have been
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't logging on anyway.
No, I wasn't using it
Yeah, I
either,
wasn't
so I didn't
using
need
it.
to,
I
but
wasn't
I know it was a
using it.
thing.
I didn't do anything at school.
Good.
Gave up.
Good job.
All right, Mrs. Estrada, real quick, can you tell us your worst experience with a horse? Like the worst.
All right, I had this horse.
Okay.
He was a Jekyll and Hyde. When he was good, he was very, very good. When he was bad, he was wretched. And I was going down on trail, and he freaked out over something, and I flew off of him, was knocked unconscious. He trampled me, so I have like nerve damage on my legs.
Oh, I remember you spoke to us
Jesus.
about that.
Yeah, and I came to, and then I swore off horses after that, and I didn't ride for a while. And that was of course short-lived though. But yeah, he was hard, but he was my best friend. Like I was a young, naive child, if you will, and I thought he was my best friend, and he loved me, and he left me in the woods to die. And that
Wow.
that was hurtful, emotionally and physically hurtful.
Jesus.
So yeah, those horses, they're lovely, creatures, and you ride really well trained ones when you go out on trail and you go to like public places and stuff. But let me tell you, they will save their own butt before they save yours, and that's the truth. I don't care what they show you on a Hallmark video and lovely movies and stuff about horses, but they'll save their butt before they save yours.
I'm never getting
It'd
into
be like
horseback
that.
riding.
Yeah, but like I said, if you go down to Babylon and you go on trail and if you go to Babylon, you guys go to Babylon Riding Center, if you find a woman named Ebony, tell her that you know me. Anybody, actually, tell anybody in there will definitely know me. And you're going to be on a well-trained horse, and you'll go around the ponds, and it'll be great. That's different. This was my own horse, and he was a lovely, lovely creature. But yeah, he's now in like a farm somewhere with a cowboy. I don't even know. He's probably dead now. Actually.
Wild West.
Anyway.
So like the trail that connects like Argyle Park to Belmont State Park, do you go there often with the horse?
Well, I go there more now with my bicycle. But yeah, so that goes from we technically can't take the horses into Belmont, but it goes around Southard's Pond, and then as you go further south, that's Argyle, right? So my grandmother's house was on the other side of Southard's. I grew up basically over there, and my parents moved down the street from my grandmother's house. So I grew up all in that area. So we used to take the horses, and my aunt would take the horses and bring them over to my grandmother's house and scare her while she was washing dishes. Yeah. I grew up kind of a little bit at Babylon, but I was riding at another farm, Elville. And then what I do is I would take my horse in my horse trailer and go everywhere, anywhere I wanted to go. So,
All right, Michelle.
but yeah, I recommend if you guys want to go, it's definitely an experience to go horseback riding. That's for sure.
Mrs. Trotta, just to finish off everything, I just want to
Yeah.
say, remember where you saw me in Stop and Shop?
Yeah.
I got fired. Like a
What
week.
did you do?
They didn't tell me. They told me that I had to work an 8-hour shift to find out, and I said, "Nah, I don't work here," and I left. I have no idea why I got fired. To this day.
Wait a minute. They said you had to work an 8-hour shift to find out why you got fired?
Yeah, take that up with HR.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
doesn't
how
make
they
sense.
could-
I'm like,
That doesn't make any sense.
yeah, but
That makes no sense.
So you can go back to Stop and Shop without wearing.
Where's Kevin?
I don't really. I to be honest with you, I've been doing a lot of that the delivery, the Peapod, because it's a lot quicker for me.
I would have been delivering to your car, but thank God I'm not.
Yeah.
Do that so much.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, but you know what? I guess it's a blessing. I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm unemployed, but
Well, there's other things out there.
Yeah, of course. But Strad, if you are running out of time, because I know you have to go at 3, and we can finish it off here if you'd like.
So how does this work? This is it. Is this like live or?
No, it's not live.
It's just like
put
it through Zoom.
Oh, but you're recording this, and then you're gonna edit it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know, like when Miss Bongiorno came in, I was like, oh.
No,
it's fine. Yeah.
It's fine.